there. Yeah. Seeing what's going on, I was waiting for my boy Garfield and somebody to come up here. I know it's late. I came up here for a second in a late night, early morning creep for a few minutes. Anything. Just want to check out a few things and see what was going on in the airway if anybody was up and had something to say and had things going on. Uh, weather change and all this crazy shit with the slamdemic. You know how we do up here. All the crazy shit that's going on with the rappers and federal charges and now G Herbo. The whole rap situation that's been going on. So what's going on? We got one person in the building. So like I said, I was just seeing what was going on, man. Try to get our normal talk that we be having on the AM, saying to vent people. Um, Try to see what's going on, see if we can get our conversation. Looking for my man Harlem too. Also give a shout out to some of the most positive content creators too. Give a shout out to my man Harlem Smiley over there, Dirt Game as well, doing this thing with the music. You know what I mean? Sending out those beats and trying to connect niggas and people are trying to. That's what's good, man. There be a lot of negativity up here, but we also got a lot of positive brothers and sisters that are all also trying to fix, you know, the bad stigma that we have going on up here on the tube. Where all the beefing and all the negativity that we got. Then we gotta try to figure out how, messing with the algorithm and all that shit that you can't necessarily change. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Only thing I can say is stay true to yourself and stick to your guns. Like I said, we have different people that are setting up different things. People got businesses. People are exploring different avenues and not just doing their channel. And niggas is not faking the funk, not looking for beef. And people are bringing out content, which you're gonna see, which is starting to come up, which is a great thing to talk about that rapper situation as well. Because the more that these people get murdered, go to jail, it's gonna change up the formula. So that's what the topic that that I'm bringing forth here is like you might start seeing somewhat of the changing of the guard of what people do, and you're gonna see a lot of bipolarism come across these airways because you can't be stagnated in one place. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like on these channels, if all you got to give is negativity, it sells. A lot of people like the controversy, people like to argue and stuff. But if that's all you, if you're one trick pony, it's not going to work. Working now, but eventually you're gonna have to step it up and have to be versatile, do more than one thing. And that's what like I said, like my brother that come through here sometimes, like a brother like Jiggy Lifestyle. You see brothers, you know, working their craft, they do stuff up here, Jay Petty, they do stuff up here, and they take it somewhere else with their podcasting and their vlogging and hustle and what I'm saying, do different things. And that's what is good to see. And then like I said before, like Dirt Game TV, like Smiles does his raps, also try to connect with other brothers and sisters that's on the same vibe. And that's what we have to get. What I'm saying? Communicating with the right brothers and sisters that is out here to because that's what this platform and what YouTube's about. Like my brother Street Knowledge, aka Tony Black, likes to say a lot on his critical thinking on a lot of things. Is this platform and YouTube is not really wasn't built for the things that a lot of creators or people do on their platform. This is it's content creating. So certain things that you're supposed to bring here, and besides what a lot of people bring. And like I said, I can't be critical because there's a lot of people numbers wise way better than me and do more visuals or more talking than I do, way more entertaining than me. But it's just where your integrity is at, and what it's all about. But what are you gonna do when the shit shuts down and you don't have that lane where people are you know what I'm saying, starting to wake up and just sick of the nonsense every day, all day long, then what are you gonna do? And then you're gonna look crazy when you're somebody that's all, just like Jerry Springer himself. Like you don't see Jerry, there's some people that like to see Jerry, but Jerry Springer doesn't bang like it is now. Jerry Springer's like, I guess his show's turned into being a judge or some shit or something. He's still around because he's in the entertainment business and he went to school and shit, but he's not selling off of the fighting and the bullshit that made him legendary back in the late '90s. You see what I'm saying? You gotta always be able to reinvent yourself when you're into entertainment, and then hopefully the people that are into this type of things gotta know that. So, like I said, it's always something to talk about different, and that's what a lot of us gotta know to do and gotta understand. So, like I said, a lot of things are going on. Like I said, for the really terrible sight to see the boy Casanova, said turn himself in. Hopefully, he'll be straight. Don't have to go sit immediately. If so, leaving the girl and leaving his child behind. Then the next thing is your boy G Herbo. These dudes really flipping cars as an artist. That I don't know what the hell that was about. We'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm not the person that's going to be putting up information that I don't necessarily know about, but I just don't understand what's going on with that game. For them people to always be on their social media or saying they raps all the bread that they got and show you all the money and stuff like that, yet and still you're out here fronting, you, you know, and then you got a paper trail of what you're doing. That's the craziest thing. Like anybody know if you hustle or like the kids out here, what y'all call it swiping. Like if you're gonna be a swiper, like you keep it moving. You can't be on TV and do some shit like that. This thing is something else, man. So I'll share the discussion. We had a what? Short Thursday night. I still thank the person one visual. I know how it be, but as always, I thank you for being here. That's how I always started. I have to beat it, one or two people, but all it takes is for a couple more people or somebody to come in here and start a conversation to be kicking it. Um, 'Cause, yeah, that's what I wanted to build off. What I was thinking about now. So I was listening to these nice beats that bro has sent me. I was thinking about another person in the building. What's up, man? What's the deal? We over here just trying to get it started, man. See if somebody we can get it going like we normally get it going, get it rounded up. Maybe somebody gets to the panel just used to coming up here. We got a couple more people in here. So like I said, man, for y'all to just coming in here, I just came up here to see y'all, the regulars, or whatever, and was just on, the things that was going on with the, what I'm saying, with the G Herbo and the frauding and what I'm saying, the different things that you're gonna do to, you know, to maintain, keep money without getting yourself caught up in no federal charges, doing stuff without, what I'm saying, finding yourself behind bars. Because see, that's another thing about this is like, us as a people, we are talented in so many different ways. So that's what even kills me the most is just seeing artists and seeing people with so much talent find themselves getting away from the ghetto, escaping poverty, and then being in such good gracious, and then find themselves in a worse situation than when they was home. You know what I'm saying? Like some people be home, like we know, if you're the average Joe, like catching a federal charge, like that's just crazy. Yeah, so I was just hoping somebody was gonna come through too. I was asking earlier, somebody was supposed to come through and join me as well. But we see how that go, man. So I was just feeling like just trying to find out too, man, when when it opens up, whoever come through that, like how, what I'm saying, just how y'all felt about that, how people feel as though like jeopardizing your freedom, you know what I'm saying, when you already got bread and like, feeling like, do you gotta leave the game behind? Why do you why do certain people feel as though they gotta still put on when they escape some of the madness or whatever? If death was up there, they went out. We tried to help. I'm still here, man. Now to help the situation. Death for the couch chaser had came. Man, this shit, I don't even know. I gotta ask her about this. I heard that everybody was bigging up this BGO shit. And, yo, yo, I got too much shit on. Yo,
Yo, what's good, bro? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
yeah, what's good, bro? Yeah, again. Thanks for coming through, bro. I like to get straight to you with it. How you feel? What's the situation with your boy Herbo?
Oh shit, I don't even know.
Mm,
Yeah, that shit, like, I don't
yeah,
even know, bro.
right. Yeah. I just know the little gist of it, like just basically saying, "What up, Teddy White?" Just well, I would just say it like this. Jeff, like it's kind of like always just like the same thing that we were talking about anyway. It's just like, um, do you just feel as though that like it's pressure on the young boys to like just put on like you feel like is it hard for like those artists or the young artists to feel as though that they could just leave the hood alone? You see what I'm saying?
You said is it hard for him to lead the hood?
Yeah, like yeah, yeah, like yeah, just like just be comfortable off of the rap checks and
But
what I'm
you know,
saying, just leave that
it's definitely possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know one thing though, like whatever they saying about Herbo, you know what I'm saying? The feds talking about this shit happened in 2017. So, you know, that's years ago.
right. Yeah, yeah, cause see, that's the only thing that I know about it is like, I mean, I understand and like I heard it from other people and it makes sense. It's like, um, the thing is like when you're up here and those kids, when saying the telephone money and shit like that, it's like it's always on a going investigation. Like that's why even Jay said it and was trying to tell the young cats not to be doing stuff like that because what
Yeah,
up, man?
yeah, no, that shit, you know, because right now they saying like basically somebody apparently sent um him some information on the iCloud account, and then on the iCloud account, the police tracked it. They said order some pizza. Then they somebody ordered like four private jets. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Flights, and they bought two designer dogs, as well as somebody went to Chicago, one of the Chicago bars, and balled out. But here's the thing though, you're talking about like probably like about 7 transactions. And shit, you can tell like this shit happened in 2017. So even if like this somebody sent them, like that don't mean people send me shit sometimes. That's what made me be like, yo, you can't even give your number to certain people. You feel me? Cause they'll send you
Right.
weird ass shit. You never know what that weird ass shit mean. You
Mhm.
feel me?
Right, because say for instance, right, because see, this is the thing. challenge that you have. That's why I was saying about leaving the hood shit alone, because I was thinking about it on something else pertaining to the whole thing. It's
No,
like,
Herbal
say
ain't
for
in the
instance,
hood.
if I'm say for instance, like if I leave the hood, right, and I take, even if I say I take 1,500 niggas, I take 30 niggas out the hood, and we go like doing shows and shit, and I still only have, like, even we do it strategically, and I have 15 separated, but out of the 30, like, when the
Yeah, but
other
like,
group
bro,
of
like
the
where I'm
15
from
get
though,
locked up,
it's so crazy. It's like you know this shit some bullshit because, bro,
yeah,
like where I'm
Gucci
from,
puppies wild.
like all them shorties, like where I'm from, bro, them shorties like who like 25, 26 and under to like about 20, I think they're like 20 years old or something, right? They little crew that's from my area, bro. Bro, they all got money, bro. Like Herbo ain't the only one from my hood to get money. Like Bibby, like he rap too, but look,
Right.
you know Bibby, Juice World. That's Juice World is the artist too. You feel me? So it's
Right.
so much bread like
What even
circulating
happened to
through.
Bibby? That shit was
Bibby
popping. That was the only
executive,
one.
bro. He's a executive. He's a
He's
executive, bro. He signed Juice World.
Bibby, salute T, salute Def.
Salute.
Bibby had a position as an executive at an Interscope for like a couple years now. He brought them Juice World. He went back to school. I believe he went to Harvard or some crazy shit like that. And he just been out the way. You know, he
Yeah,
spoke out.
he's supposed to come back to rap and shit, but like them niggas, bro, him, his brothers, all like I personally know all them niggas, bro. Him, his brothers, all them dudes got money, bro, and the whole squad do too. Guess what though? This the same squad as Herb, all them niggas, bro. It's all the same squad. So like pretty much everybody got money. Like right now, niggas is getting EPs. Like you could be like even if I go around them heavy, bro, I can get an EP on the album right now. You know what I'm saying? Off of respect. That's how they giving it up because it's just so much bread, bro. Like everybody getting money. Everybody on.
Hey,
So it's like,
Dev, did he was I right about that? Didn't he go to Harvard or some shit and got his degree? No.
yeah, I think he ain't finished up just yet, but like he did definitely get in tune with them classes and shit. But you know what I'm saying? But like you said, like he's an executive, bro. So like he signed Juice World. They get percentages for life off of Juice World. Juice World came in through his little brother. You know what I'm saying? Which is also like, think about it. So your brother getting money, now you can get some money. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like a family thing, bro. Motherfuckers been having money
Yeah, they
for
hold
like damn near 10 years, bro. My neighborhood. Like they used to call us the dirty moles. They used to call us dirty ass Ted Town, all
Oh,
that
so
shit, boy.
you from that block with Bibby and them niggas.
They go from that whole neighborhood because it's a
Oh,
neighborhood. It's
shit.
called Ted Town.
Okay. Yeah, man. I hate to see her go on some like pumped up on some bullshit on some shit like that, man,
He
because
just went to Western. He went
it's
to, but he stayed home. He just went to Illinois. I mean, not he just, but he went to Illinois State. He stayed home.
they said Bibby went to Illinois State.
Yeah, I mean that's still a
Oh,
good school.
Okay, my fault then. I was wrong.
Shit, but
Yeah, like
Shit, but him to double back to become rich and go back to go to school and then become an executive at Interscope, we ain't really had nobody hot at Interscope since like the whole 50 Cent situation. So for him to go over there and he bring Juice World and Juice World, we already know the magnitude of his music. He was huge.
yeah, no, he huge, bro.
hey
Like
Tips,
huge.
Huge.
Like they say, like you know how like three people can be like what that shit is, T, when they say like you know this person and know this person, like the CEO of YouTube, because I know them guys. Like I'm only shit like really two people away from the CEO of YouTube. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's cool.
You know what I
next
mean
in
when I say
line
that
type
though?
of shit.
No, not next in line. It's like you
Right.
know how people be like everybody know like it's three. Like I probably know somebody who you know T or Blackout. You feel what I'm saying? But it might be like 7 person or 8 person or 10 person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean that's good shit. But see, the thing is, he did the right thing. Only thing that I was trying to explain to you, what I was saying, not to not be negative about it, because they're doing the right. Definitely did the right thing by getting low. I was just saying when I was making the analogy of the 30 people, it's just that, like when you're the rapper, and just like how Mystical did that time, like with the girls. I mean, he got two of them, so then that makes him look like he just takes things. But um, you're the rapper, just like Tupac, the same thing. You're gonna take that hit. So when you go to do that show, you be in them towns, and then somebody get locked up. Oh, you in Boston, and then in history is the main guy. Anything to get caught up, like what you said, them cards is gonna come back to him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can't do that. Like that sound good to you. I don't mean to cut you off, but that states you talking about. In the feds, they can get you for conspiracy, bro. So like, you don't have to like. That shit don't apply.
Yeah, and that conspiracy a whole nother monster, man. Because you don't even have to be guilty of shit. You just like it's they don't have to prove you was involved. You got to prove to them that you wasn't involved, and that's the crazy thing. Yeah, but the fans, they're gonna say, "Well, how you ain't know?"
Yeah, Def, my fault for cutting you back. Def, what you don't understand is in those type of situations, it ain't like how we can do with each other where we can be like, yo, I don't know that nigga. All they gotta do is send one time of you. I called you. That nigga called you. Like we got a picture with you. The dude was with you, and you don't even know that dude. And then all they need is one more time of him being with your right hand man, and somebody gave that nigga some money. That's all they need, bro.
Yeah, and then they'll pick.
I know that. Why you think like?
The only thing, like I said, I don't want to get that on that man. And the only other thing is you go tell them something, bro.
They'll pick all this guy. They'll go after him. And they'll coerce him into saying that you knew about the situation, even though that man, you never even met this man personally. But he gonna be like, "Yo, yeah, man, Def knew we was cracking cars. He knew what was going on. Boom, boom, boom." Hey, that's the feds. They just need hearsay to convict you. They don't need actual proof.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the
yeah, that's true. But if you got money, you can prove that shit otherwise.
That's the BMF situation. Meech never had any type of.
Even though Meech lost his case, bro, they was trying to get Meech as like 1,000 years. Meech still got an out there. You know that, right?
Yeah, he took 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Meech got caught up because of his brother doing.
Like, you know what I mean by that, Black? Like,
these niggas got access to thousands of kilos.
Mm-hmm.
His brother was in LA selling ounces and pillow talking, mad because him and Meech had a little rift. So if you got access to thousands of birds, how the fuck are you selling kilos in the streets of LA? I mean, not kilos, ounces in the streets of LA. That doesn't make no sense. Like, you big time. Why the fuck are you hanging with the niggas? Like, niggas shouldn't be able to call your phone. You should have other niggas that take care of that.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, though, like my cousin, he just copped out on a triple murder in Nevada. And he got I think he got to do 24 years or some shit, right?
State charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but he copped out. You know what I'm saying? He got a package, but guess what? Like, people, that's why I be saying sometimes y'all don't sometimes you be talking about niggas who y'all see on the internet. These niggas be free niggas. Like, they been free for a long time. But niggas who really be involved in that shit, bro, the motherfuckers don't give a fuck about going to jail. As long as they get an out date, they be happy as fuck.
Yeah, because a lot of them niggas, they done did a lot of shit.
Yeah.
They got caught on humbug.
On the humbug.
Yeah, so they like, fuck it, I eat this because I know what I put in before that. The shit.
And I can come home? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Cass gonna talk.
I don't think Cass gonna talk.
I don't even think the case really like it's a case because it's conspiracy. And yo, even his lawyer said Vlad TV got the shit up on his website. His lawyer made a comment after he appeared in front of the judge and shit today. He pretty much said they figure it's going to be a race to who rat first. But I don't see Kaz doing that.
Who said that? His lawyer?
His lawyer made a go to Vlad TV, click on the article, go to the bottom. Kaz's lawyer made a statement pretty much saying that
you better fire that lawyer.
Who going talk first. They ain't gonna be in court for the next 2 years, pretty much. That's pretty much what he said because of the corona.
Oh yeah.
They're not trying to get.
But he can get. Hopefully, he can get out. He probably can get a bond. Because that's what I'm thinking they're working on right now. He probably go back to court next week and get a bond. I'm thinking.
Nah, but they put in paperwork for that shit, and the lawyer pretty much said that the prosecutors are requesting no bond, and it's pretty much.
They always do that. They always do that. The state or the federal will always request no bond, but that don't mean that people don't get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just going on.
Plenty of people get bond and shit. Because the lawyer be like, well, it depends on, like, for example, like Herbo. He been giving out, like, he got a whole foundation, PTSD. So that shit look good in his favor.
Niggas that do scams and shit, they don't do time. They don't do time.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But then you got Casanova. They talking about Rico. You know what I'm saying? They talking about, like, next level shit. You feel me? They talking about on some mob shit. They trying to take you out.
Right. But I don't think
because all them charges, like anytime you hear niggas say you got charged with Rico, just think of John Gotti.
Yeah.
People seen that in the movies. It's the same charge.
Hey Def, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's fair that they could charge like inner city, like smaller inner city gangs with the same Rico shit that they charged the mafia with that was making hundreds of millions and that was bodies on bodies? Nah, don't get me wrong.
Hell yeah.
Everybody put in work. But I'm just saying, do you think that's fair that they could use that shit? Because that was the only way they took down the mafia, that Rico shit.
But hell yeah, like they can definitely. I see why they do it. Like they ain't saying that. Like none of like that shit is crazy. Period. But
morally,
like, the way they do it though.
But morally, do you think that's cool?
Yeah?
Oh, not cool. But do you think that's like a like.
It's really only one way, bro. Like the only reason that niggas really be catching Rico charges and shit is because that shit go outside of commerce. It can go outside in the next county. It can go outside to the next state. Gotcha. If you got some transactions going on, you know what I'm saying, over there, it's like that shit is like a Rico.
Yeah.
And just like mainly when it's in one city in the hood, two things for them.
No, you don't really like some niggas don't really like. You rarely see a person get a Rico charge if they was just in their city. They usually get that shit when they shit went to this city, this city. They talking about motherfucker was freeway with that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But sometimes I've seen it in state, but sometimes like if you got the whole state, but I'm saying either way, regardless, it's them bodies.
You got the whole state.
Like they situation at 15-year-old kid. When them bodies, just like I said, if you be local, when bodies start, when people are getting killed and shit like that over what you're doing, that's when that shit's gonna happen. And like Blackout was just saying, it's like, you know, you said morally, it's like, listen to what we're talking about. The morals is out the window. Everything that's going on that we're talking about is morals not involved in this.
Yeah, when I read the paperwork, it said that a grown ass man drove whoever the hitter was to go execute this 15-year-old kid. I'm like, how stupid.
Because look, as soon as New York niggas get Rico so fast, and they gangs do because they got New Jersey, they got Baltimore, they got Philly. It's so close. So it like all you gotta do is step outside of that zone, your zone, one time and go out there. That shit is a fair charge. You can do that with weed. You could be a small nigga right now. And if you selling pounds in your city and this nigga say, look, come and sell me 5 pounds in the city over in another state, like say you in New York and they say, come sell me 5 pounds in Philly, bro. That's what, 2-hour drive? Bro, your ass can go fed if they catch your ass.
Yeah, because you trafficking in interstate lines. And my thing was, the point I was trying to make was like, when I read that, I don't know if the dude that did the shooting with the 15-year-old was actually gang, but the person that drove him there was gang. And they got the person that drove him. And my thing is, if you're a grown ass man and you drive somebody to upstate New York, 2-3 hours away, to go put in work on a 15-year-old, bro. I can't even say put in work.
See, I can't even speak on that though, honestly, Blackout, because like where I'm from, even if you listen to the music, most of Tuka, motherfucker, this person, these dudes is 15, 16 years old, bro.
I can't.
These niggas is knocking down grown ass men. They'll kill your ass. So, like, at the end of the day, like, that shit sound fine and dandy, but if you seen that shit, bro, them niggas, that's like a female nigga be like, oh, I ain't gonna shoot no female. You ever seen a female shoot at you? I have. Motherfucker pull up and start la.
Y'all got the legend out there from the GDs. What's shorty?
I seen a female do that shit from the Latin Dragons. That's like folks.
Was knocking shit down. I was beefing with King Von. She was knocking shit. She was going
yeah. You talking about that dyke chick?
Yeah, she was going crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on. You heard with RP Von, but you heard what he said.
But see, that's one thing too, Def. You're right. But see, the thing is, that's what, like, Black, you just answered your own question in this situation too by explaining to Def that look, that's what it sounds like in court, though, world. Not what you know, not what nobody's seen. It's who that dude is gonna have to face that judge is you want to murder a 15-year-old kid, not the part that you know.
But when you read the paperwork, he don't have to do with that. They just tie him in because
no. Guys don't know. I know. I'm just saying it.
Yeah. But I was pretty much saying, like, I don't respect the dude that drove the little nigga up there. I don't respect that. Like, come on, bro. Like what beef can but then again, to what that's saying, in Chicago, it's a different type of beast, different type of war zone going on. You got 15-year-olds that's putting it in non-stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta
because most people jump off the porch at like 12 in Chicago. So like I jumped off at 12. Most people you would hear they'll say they was 12 or 11 or some shit, right? And bro, by the time they 16, bro, they damn near like a grown ass man.
Hey, Def, do there be a lot of federal indictments in Chicago, or do it just be a lot of state? Because you don't
on the drugs. I don't see like the indictments for the feds come when niggas start selling blow. This is like King Von. He had an indictment. Apparently, they saying that King Von, you know what I'm saying, he dead now, RP, but apparently they saying that King Von was like moving bricks in the hood. So yeah, they had a motherfucking a case pending, like the Fed case that the feds was on for O Block. That shit was for King Von, not Dirt. And they had King Von basically at the head of that shit. So now that case ain't on shit because King Von is dead and they had him as a top dude. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's one thing I've seen somebody say, like, how the feds keep going after New York artists, but these niggas in Chicago going crazy, and we don't hear about no federal indictments about them.
No, that's the only time you can get that shit federal. Like when you start playing with dope, and you see what they try to do to Juice WRLD, he died. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah. Like you gotta, sometimes you gotta pay attention and read between the lines. It ain't that niggas ain't getting hit for that shit. Is
that's why out there is so bad that them niggas don't care, like what you was about to say, but like they don't. There's something up in the water with Chicago, just like it's bad. Like the big homie's about to come home, and then it's like that's just so out of whack, and he's been gone so long that it's not even. It's gonna be hard for him to even collect those people to pick it up. But I mean, he's gonna have to.
Some people can, but you had to be a savage out there.
Yeah,
like you had to be a savage.
I'm talking about when the big homie's about to come home, but that shit is so nasty.
None of our
And
big homies coming home. Like I'm the only big homies left. Really, I'm 33. So like me, the niggas that I know.
The biggest homie, bro. I'm talking about the biggest.
Yeah,
homies
I'm saying
coming
they
home.
out of that shit. They ain't coming home no time soon. Them boys got like either dead or they got like a 40 piece.
So fucking Hoover's supposed to come home, bro.
Hoover ain't from my side, bro.
No, but I'm saying that nigga. That's what I'm saying. People
I'm under the
listen to that
fire,
nigga.
bro.
But I'm
Hoover ain't
saying
from my side, bro.
like he has a lot of
He don't
like
control shit on my side.
He has a lot of what's the name? He has a lot of like follow, like a lot of not coming.
It's like the biggest blood coming home, and then you want Crips to respect him. That shit ain't gonna happen.
Man, niggas ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
That's what I'm saying. At this time, it would have, you know, but it's like I said, because the fix is in over there. Also, like I said, off.
No, I get you, bro. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I get what you saying.
Like, yeah, because he was somebody, because that shit won't like that before. That's what I'm saying. You know that it's.
No, it was like that before, bro. It was like that since like the 70s.
Yeah, but
niggas been killing BDs. All of them,
bro. Bro, you even heard what Story was saying about going out there and it was respect, like shit like that wasn't happening.
Who said that?
Like on that level. Nori was
bro,
like
you
when
talking
he was
about
going
a
out
rapper,
there.
Bro. I lived there. That's like somebody telling you about fucking Benzino.
No, yeah, of course.
Source Magazine.
I know,
Come on, bro.
Of course, somebody could come out there and get held down and be in a better position than somebody living there every day, life, no doubt.
Facts.
But what I'm saying is, of course. But what I'm saying is, I mean, even that, I'm older than you. I know myself that like it still wasn't like Chicago, like the depth, like how it is now.
Bro, the same niggas who like, hey, bro, it was like the listen. The same like where I'm from, bro. Listen, bro, let me put you up on game. The same like a Blackout. You probably heard of this dude, KTS Vaughn from Lakeside and shit.
I think so.
Hey, bro, that same squad was beefing with my daddy, boy. They used to have all these on Saturday night. We couldn't even, like, we used to have to drop our grandma. He'd take his mama. We would drop her ass off and we had to go circle blocks. I still remember that as a kid because they'll shoot this shit up. And I was like, that's like, you talking, bro, I'm 33, so I'll just give and take. You talking 27 years ago.
Yeah, shit real out there, man. Once they broke up those two big projects up there and locked all the there wasn't no guidance, you know. And then everything.
I feel what you see, but it's a little different though with Chicago. It's just a little different.
The capital of the United States forever, bro. Like now, like them 40 niggas, 30 niggas getting clapped on a week and shit. That wasn't happening forever, bro. It wasn't like that forever, dog.
No, but if you do the history and like Jeff would tell you that when the feds came in and dismantled, I forgot what two projects it was, but they took all the OGs.
The Stateway. And when they dismantled Stateway, because that was the whole, like that shit was like $1 billion industry.
And then didn't
that shit was blocks.
Didn't they shut one of the parks down? It's like it forced everybody to move into like the ops neighborhood, so the shit kind of got mixy after that too.
Yeah, that's how the BDs, like the original BD who used to say GDK was from, he used to beef with the 4429 building. His building was, I believe, 4450 something. And that building, they was both BDs, big ass project buildings right next to each other. One is ran by BDs, one is ran by GDs. The GDs killed hobos. His name was Hobo. So in the early 2000s, you had BDs who would be like, yo, man, GDK, Then you start see the emergence of Marville BDs, like the twins. And then they started saying that they was under the blue 5 instead of the 6. You feel me? So, like, the shit, bro, this shit is so deep. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This shit is deep as fuck. It's like not like no, it's like when you talk Chicago, even regardless of the gang shit, like people just dying, you still gotta talk structure, and you still gotta talk politics because it's just like in California, it's politics.
Even before that, because you had Prohibition that came out of Chicago, the mob back in the day. Like, y'all got a long history of just fuckery, you know?
Bro, the last 3 fucking governors of Illinois is in jail, bro.
Yeah, they all
right?
bitch.
The last 3 governors are in jail, T. I don't just be talking, bro. Like, this shit is this shit is deeper than rap.
What I'm saying, and which is understandable, all I'm saying is it seems like, bro, that it's like one of them type of places where like it is like that the authorities don't really care about the situation, bro. Because to me, I don't feel as though like anything, just like drugs, anything. If like America is the biggest gang, if they're not eating or capitalizing off of the situation, bro, the shit's not gonna happen.
Look, it's a 40%
that,
conviction rate for murder in Chicago. It's a 90% conviction rate for robbery in Chicago. So if a nigga commit a robbery, what do you think he gonna do? You heard what I said? Did you hear me black out? I said it's a 40% conviction rate on murder in Chicago. It's a 90% conviction rate on robbery in Chicago. So what do you think a person is going to do to a person that they're robbing?
Right, but I mean, that in itself is basically even almost breathing life into what I just said. Because that alone right there, saying what you're saying, like I might as well just go ahead and shoot the nigga, like you're saying.
That's exactly what they think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Basically, it's just like the authorities, like people, it's like they don't care. It's just like basically they'll show up for certain shit what they want to show up for, but they're not really manning the situation on an everyday basis. Like they don't care, you know what I'm saying? It's like the fix is in out there. In other places, they have that shit under control, and when niggas is doing certain shit, niggas go to jail, you know what I'm saying? And they have shit under certain control to a certain, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree, you know what I mean? Out there, it's just like that.
Like, you know why people tell people to stay away from Chicago? Because they damn near manning themselves, though, if you think about it. So that's against all the rules. Like, you can't man your own stuff in your own neighborhood. Y'all can't take care of y'all own shit. You feel me? And it's crazy that, like, what people always talk about, like, yeah, shit, we gonna handle our shit inside. We don't need all this. We gonna do all that. That's exactly what Chicago do. And for a lot of people to be like, they be the same people who will talk that language, they don't realize that Chicago is a perfect example of that, and that shit is not working. You feel me?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you handle your own issues, you know.
Now you hear Hassan Campbell, he be like, we need to stand together and we need to do this. Like, who the fuck is supposed to be the president? Because you're gonna need one man to say, like, at least one like a few people, at least 10. Okay, 10.
His
somebody gotta be the last of the say all, goddammit. Who the man? Who the person?
And his ass never gonna start one foot in Chicago.
No, he keep using Chicago. It's crazy. I be looking at, I be like, yo, why is he even saying FBG Duck in this shit? Like, he don't got nothing to do with this.
He admitted that he didn't know his music. So then when he started clout chasing and kept bringing his name up and using it for
he said he started listening to him.
So you just started listening to him when he died. This nigga Hassan crazy.
No, that nigga actually, my son said before Von died in FBG Duck, because he was like, yo, this dude King Von keep turning FBG Duck. I don't know what's up with these Chicago dudes, but he said I actually listened to King Von music and I can relate to him.
Yeah, he was like, that nigga watched that after them niggas got clipped. He seen he has some content and he start trying to, you know what I mean? And then
he went up.
I don't like when people do that because that's the same thing people ask me, and even Duck even asked me the same. Like, at least I've been out there. I knew who Duck was before it happened too, because I kind of got into when who was messing with at first. He had beef with the light skin. I forgot the light skin dude he had smoke with at like 3.
Yo, when he did I know about him a while, but when he did that record, it was exposing me. That exposed
Yeah.
me that everybody did, and then it was when he did that track talking about all the dead legends in Chicago, and he was
Mhm.
saying both sides. And when I heard that track, I said, "Yo, I respect this nigga. If he ain't got to do that," and I'm pretty sure he caught some slack. Like, yo, why you shouting these niggas out? But he kept it.
Yeah, he the only one who did that in Chicago. Like when people be like, who could try to put the shit down? He was the only one. He literally made a song trying to stop that shit.
Yeah, facts. So I saluted that when I seen that. So then I seen Hassan talking about it, and I'm like, oh, you don't even know this song?
Hassan probably don't even know that song.
And that's crazy
Nah,
because that would have been the first song he could have heard. And he would have then if he said, "Yo, I heard the song he did."
He probably only know the disrespectful one exposing me. That's it.
Yeah, and
He
I
don't know the Chirac legends, Chicago legends. He don't know that. But you know,
I know.
it is what it
Man, I
is.
saw that nigga story all about them, everybody being at his crib, like his mother, everybody being at the spot, and all of that shit. Been on those documentaries. But like I said, I can't, like the Vaughn, I ain't know about the Vaughn. I had to ask that for Cloud Chase and stuff. That's why I don't really be messing with that shit too tough.
I seen one other little video somebody put together. They was talking about Chicago legends, and they forgot to bring up what's my man Swag De Niro little brother name that passed away. Look
I
just
forgot
like
his name.
Swag
I
De
know who you're
Niro
talking about.
had a little brother that passed.
Yeah, that's why they show that nigga so much love for him and his daddy.
Lil JoJo, is that his name?
Oh yeah, JoJo was his. JoJo was his brother. He was his daddy child. Like they don't got the same mother, but they got the same daddy.
He was a big I seen one of I think it was.
It's like Kayla, cause you know Kayla who Von 21 Savage gave that truck to.
Yeah,
they don't got the same Von and them don't got the same mother. They got the same daddy.
Oh, word?
Von, he actually just met her.
Word?
Look, I did a video, right? And I know some haters out there because they seen this picture, right? I didn't even put the full picture up, but they must know I got that motherfucker, right? Because on the picture, it's like she dissing Von, she dissing Old Block, all that shit, bro.
Your sister?
Yeah. Like niggas got on shirts and shit, like fuck Old Block. Yeah, she's from 63rd. Well, she ain't from the 63rd no more, but
yo, so ain't Lil Zay Osama from 63rd?
I don't know what the fuck Lil Zay Osama. I don't think so. I think he's from somewhere.
Oh, okay. Because I seen that shit in his name, but I seen he was fucking with Bonner. I'm like, yo, if it was cool with him, why the fuck couldn't they? Like, I know it's a lot of dead bodies behind the politics, but
yeah, but Lil Zay Osama, like, he a shorty though, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just like niggas probably be wondering, like, damn, why is it so many all the rappers? They always be like, shout out G Herbo, shout out Lil Herb. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out G Herbo. That's because, like, bro, all them niggas, the whole city used to be at war with us at a point in time when it was no money. And we had to get in. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now they respect, like, them niggas got money too. Y'all better watch what y'all say.
Yeah.
Like, facts.
That shit just unfortunate, man.
Yeah, shit. I'll just be like, damn, this shit. So many of the bros is gone. It's like, bro, I can name them like all day long. Like niggas who like not nobody who, oh, he just died. He from the hood. No, nigga, like blunt smoke. Like we kicked it. Like shit, hey, bro, I need shit. You outside? Shit, I'm outside, bro. I'm with you all night. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got to get off. You know what I'm saying? Get up, get to that money. Like all that shit, bro. Niggas is dead.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Def, you ever heard of that dude, Lil Davy from up there?
Lil who?
Davy.
Lil Davy.
Yeah, he was like, I remember him like a couple years ago. He was like, he went down, but he was like one of the biggest scammers out there. light skinned nigga. I think he was outskirts of Chicago though. Like he was from the city, but like he, of course, he was getting to the bag, so his people up out of there. But he was a light skinned nigga had the he had the what the fuck is that baseball team? It's like the B logo. I think the Cleveland Indians logo. I think he had that shit tattooed on his face. And he was out there for a minute. He was going New York niggas. He was a cool dude. He was on IG heavy.
Oh,
he like disappeared.
What's his name was?
I think Dave, Lil Davey. Matter of fact, he used to be with Twin from 300 and all of them. He used to be running around with them a little bit. And I used to see him, and then he just disappeared off Instagram. I know he got indicted. He came home. He was back on the gram, and then he just disappeared. I don't know what the fuck happened. But he was going crazy. That nigga used to post in like 400,000, like in cash. Like he used to be bugging. And I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga? Then he used to tap in with the scammers from, the tri-state and shit. And I used to see them having convos and shit. And I was like, damn, man, this nigga getting to it. And he wasn't affiliated, to my knowledge, to no particular place, but it used to be on his body.
Oh no, real.
Yeah.
Probably know him, but maybe I seen him on YouTube or some shit.
What was his story?
I'm not particularly sure. I think he just was trying to get into it. This was like 4 or 5 years ago when the cracking car shit was heavy. He was allegedly one of the top dogs, and he went down for a little bit. That white collar shit, you don't really do too much time. You do 1-2 years and cuz come on.
Oh yeah, I stay away from them type of niggas.
Yeah, and then once
because they'll get your ass on a conspiracy.
Yeah, and then once you eat that, you're like, shit, I can make 400,000, do 1-2 years, and come home to the bag still. Like, so them motherfuckers.
Yeah, but if they take everything, your ass ain't got shit.
Yeah, but I just
motherfuckers be like in that game, they'll freeze up shit, man.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of niggas in New York do. They run that shit up, and then be home in a year and a half, fed charge, have probation, still be doing the dumb shit, still promoting it on Instagram, and go back to jail on violations and all this stupid shit until they catch you on a real conspiracy or some murders involved, and they link their ass up, you off.
Yeah.
Salute my bro Harlem in the comments. Salute, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking them right now, nigga. Your seat getting cold. What's the problem? What's going on?
That's my guy.
Your seat get cold.
Yeah, he probably just falling back, just enjoying the conversation.
Nah, that's what I was gonna ask both of you. Like, so Black, when you fuck with rapper shit. I mean, I'm not to be disrespectful, but I mean, you fuck with rapper shit, right?
You said what?
I said you listen to. I mean, obviously, but I mean, what type of music you listen to and shit?
I was a big fan of Pop Smoke, man, because I was curious about him. Because I was wondering why he had a Mills TV interview before he even dropped the song. So when I seen that interview, I was watching it. And I'm like, well, why the fuck is he interviewing this dude? He ain't even got a song out. So what did you even do an interview? And then when he came later with the NPR and the Welcome to the Party and all the tracks, that was my stuff, man. Like, I was like one of his big fans, bro. You know what I mean? So
you think I Smoke did him good?
Huh?
I Smoke.
What you said, bro?
I Smoke hip hop.
No, I said Pop.
I said you think I Smoke hip hop did him good though? Like he showed love to Pop Smoke.
Oh yeah,
you being a fan.
His brother and all that shit. Yeah. I mean, listen, man. I'm not here to judge nobody, but they do what they content. But at the same time, his brother wasn't really like, his brother was there, but he wasn't around. But when he explains it, he said he was in college. So if he was in college, you just got to imagine how that looked. You in college, you on the campus, your brother blows up. I could imagine he had the time of his life in college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could have swore I mean, I would think that all the bitches would flock to him. Oh, you know, Pop. Like, yeah, that's my brother. Blah, blah, blah. So but it's just
Mm-hmm.
all shit's just unfortunate, bro. Because his story, the what he did for New York and the drill movement, it shouldn't have ended the way it ended, bro.
Who you think got it now?
Huh?
Who you think got it now?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't really know. Maybe A Boogie. I mean, but A Boogie always been himself, though. He never jumped out the window pretending to be a superstar.
But that ain't that trap sound though. That ain't trap.
You said what?
That's not that trap sound right
No,
there.
it's not. It's not. The song I like.
I'm talking about who got it for the trap though, because you know
I
that
like
drill,
I like,
that shit is gonna be in New York for at least another 5 years. That's
I
a
like
fact.
CJ. I like CJ,
You think so?
but I don't
That's
know
why
if
I asked
he's
that.
going to come with another one. Y'all heard
You
that
said, do
song?
I think so? What'd you say?
Yeah, because that's why I asked that question. With you think that this is? Yeah, I'm not gonna sort the momentum, but you don't think with what's going on and all of this killing and all of this shit, like you think 5? I could see 2.5, 2. But go ahead, carry on. 5. Mm.
Yeah, Fabio nice, but I like that Whoopty song with CJ from Staten Island. He got a song called Whoopty. They've been pushing it a lot. His uncles are legendary. I think his name is Ted Cruz. He's a legendary DJ from back in like the 90s. He got a big song
Mm.
called Whoopty.
Mm-hmm.
It's a drill song. The shit fire. But he flagging and all the other shit. So is his uncles going to tell him to fall back from that flagging shit and try to, stay away from it because you might end up in a gang indictment. And then you got people like Fabio. Fabio hard. I like Fabio. He got his own sound. But he
So,
has to get away
so
from that crip shit though. Because if you keep flagging, you gonna get caught up in a situation, another gang indictment. New York ain't playing
Mm-hmm.
that gang shit. So if you flagging and you rapping, and you're bringing in a substantial amount of money, you gotta separate yourself, or you're gonna be in the same shoes as Cash Money.
so I would ask you, Def. So everybody, most of them dudes feel like the Bobby Shmurda is gonna come home and still be loved and liked. You think that he's gonna be a drill rapper? You think he's gonna jump back home and be a drill rapper?
Bobby, he wasn't really a drill rapper, so you know what I'm
I
saying. He
know
was on
that's
some hardcore New York shit, but um. Is he gonna fall in that bag of like them pop smoke beats, like what's going on now? Maybe. I don't know. Like if of course if they hit him up and say they want him on this track and that person, because even French Montana got tracks like that now. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a whole sound. Like I said, I know for a fact that sound gonna have to be around for another 5 years because they already invested shit, millions and millions and millions already.
I just hope Bobby come home and he don't get chewed out of spot because the industry gonna support him because we never seen an artist go down like the way he went down with a gang indictment. He took more time so his bro could get the same time he got
yep.
because Bobby was facing 12. He agreed if I take 7, I want him to take 7. Yeah, I mean, I seen a clip on IG where they said Roddy might get parole to shit, but they'll definitely be home by December next year. But I hope when
Yeah.
he do come home, he don't get tricked out his spot and he really enjoy
I
his
think that nigga Bobby's already out.
huh?
I think that nigga out.
Bobby ain't out. What are you talking about? He's still in jail, bro. They denied him at a parole board.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, because he was in mad incidents in jail.
When they denied him, what month was that?
Look it up. They denied him. They denied his parole
That
because
was like December.
he had a charge. He tried to have a shorty smuggled.
Yeah, because they denied him one time, what I'm saying though, but I seen where like I actually seen footage of that nigga Bobby Shmurda. Like I don't know if that shit old, but that shit didn't look old to me. And if they put a green screen behind him, the shit looked real, bro. Like the
Yeah,
nigga
but
was
tell
in
him
like
how
a
much weight.
halfway house.
Is
If
in
you let he got a little weight on him, there should be a recent.
Yeah, he had weight on him. That's what I'm saying. I was like,
Alright, so
hold
that
on.
might be recent then, cause
But it was like people was keeping it under wraps type shit. They was like, oh, it was around the same time Cool the B got out. So I don't know. They was keeping it under wraps, and it ain't the first rapper who went got out, sent to a halfway house and then released that they was out of jail.
bro. He got denied by the Global.
Cause Gucci did that same shit. Cause like Gucci didn't tell nobody he was out until he left the halfway house.
But that's a federal case. We talking about a state case.
I think the last time Bobby got denied was the December shit, cause he was asking
Last year, right?
No,
for the top.
this year. He was
This
supposed,
year he got denied again.
and they deny his. They
I know
denied.
they denied him in December last year for release of
Yeah,
for early
last
for
year.
release for early in the year this year, but I didn't know if he got
But
denied.
like, what happened with the COVID shit? That's what I'm saying.
They say he will come home to next year. Say he come home to next year.
The COVID shit though, cause he did some shit like for COVID. That's what I'm saying. Like people don't know that, but he
They
put in the same paperwork for COVID.
because he had multiple incidents, multiple fights. He got caught trying to have his girl smuggle a knife into the spot. They deny him. He's coming home in 2021. You could easily just Google it and look it up, bro.
No, that's what I that's what I just said. He ain't coming home until, like you said, until this time next year.
The end of 2021.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was. They said it was that denial was in September. So yeah, so
Yeah,
the end
so
of
he's
last year, right, to get released, right.
Yeah. But they said, I don't know about Roddy, how his parole hearing went. I seen something on IG today. They said he might be home this month. Hopefully he is, but I don't know. They might want to max him out just to put pressure on him, or just to, just to shit on him. Because not the feds, but they don't really care about niggas. They don't want to see you out, come home, make more money than you do. So they might just, just shit on you, like fuck you. Just wait it out and hold it down. It's sad truth, but that shit does happen, bro.
When the hell was what's the name? Taxstone and them niggas supposed to go to court for that shit?
Taxstone about to get out of jail, probably watch.
Wow.
Yeah, but he been sitting 4.5 years, man. That shit crazy, yo. This is the worst. Like, yo, T, you got a platform. Jeff, you got a platform. Listen, everybody, if you doing illegal shit, this is the worst time to go to jail, bro. Because the courts are closed. They said with Casanova case, I read the article on like Vlad TV. He had like a statement from his lawyer, and he pretty much said the prosecution was going for no bail, and they don't see the trial starting until at least 2 years later. So or you running these EDD loan scams, the PPE scams, or you coronavirus scamming. Listen, bro, when they catch your ass, you're gonna sit.
Right.
And
yeah, this is definitely.
You gotta think that shit gonna be worth it, bro. A quick 10 bands for you to go to the Chrome Heart store or go to fucking I forgot the other designer store and get that mirror Pack something. Not Pack, I forgot that motherfucking name. Jonathan Pack. He owns a store. And he sell all the berries and all that fly shit. Y'all niggas spending $5,000 on elements that got stealing from the government. You think when you go to court, you're going to have a fair trial? You're going to sit for at least 2 years. You can't get no bail. And they got you.
They just gave Buddy ass 26 years, though.
You said what?
They just gave that dude who did 1.5 million in EDD. They gave his ass 20-something years.
Exactly. Look at Ray Hush Puppy. That nigga been balling on Instagram for years in Dubai. And as soon as the corona shit hit, him and his team, they went crazy. They stole like $150 million. Crazy.
That's that's why that Star Brim shit look kind of funny to me, because she the only one who not locked up in that whole case. Like, that shit look funny.
Facts.
Niggas try to say it was because of the baby. She been had the baby, bro.
Yo, no
Look,
disrespect.
we had the baby already,
That thing they got.
But usually when they do a deal, as far as a pregnant woman, when the baby drop, you done. Like, you gotta come in now. Like, they're not giving you no maternity leave on the first 3 months, and then the deal is when the baby is born, so you don't have to have the baby in jail.
P. West, I'm mad at you, man. P. West, I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. Hold on. P. West, I'm mad at you.
Why? What I do, bro?
You only bring up how much her bill was, though.
What was it? 100?
50.
We're going to $50.
50, and she the godmother in the Rico case. And her shit only 50.
You gotta say nothing else, bro.
She the only one home. Like, come on, with an ankle bracelet on the federal. How you get an ankle bracelet on the federal?
That shit is crazy.
Man.
When I seen that shit, and that's why. Shout out to my man Steve, but when he jumped out the window and said all that shit, I was sitting back. Look, I was saying the same shit. I said, this don't make no sense. Bitches have pregnancies in jail all the time. What make you so special? And then they didn't end up Cardi B.
Was going in jail.
Like, how the fuck you took these bitches to fuck up his girlfriend or her sister, but she ain't involved in the indictment, but y'all got a civil case together? Like, come on, yo, this it's nasty.
Well, what did they have on the district
and not to start no shit, but that's another reason why the Jim Jones shit is funny to me too. Like,
oh yeah, he's stupid.
What?
Been on the radar.
Bro, they ain't even bring you in the courtroom. Like, fuck getting charged. Fuck getting named. Like, they ain't even bring you in the court, and they use the audio against Mel Murder though. That same audio they used against Mel Murder, they didn't even question you about it in the court. That's crazy to me.
Bro, anybody, like I said, I feel you because you probably out there, bro. Anybody knows.
I'm glad y'all wise and y'all paying attention to this shit, man.
Right, nigga, you're in trouble. You gotta go sit for that recording, bro. You have to go sit for that. There's no way around it.
Bro, that's
like
that's what I'm saying. Even the benefit of the doubt of that, even if you don't get nothing done to you, the fact that they didn't even bring you in to ask you nothing during that whole proceeding, but they used the recording that you on in the proceedings, like, that's crazy.
Bro, you can't do that. You're capo.
Bro, that's
you know who you are, and you said that, bro. You gotta go give us something.
Conspiracy, bro.
Huh?
AT. That's conspiracy. Listen, what's
the reason? You know that. You know that.
But the feds decide when they want to charge conspiracy, not nobody else, bro.
T, hold on.
Bro. No, death. That's automatic, bro. That's automatic. That's not even them charges.
No, ain't no such thing as no automatic conspiracy, bro. They don't just like, you just can't like, it's an automatic.
Yeah, whenever they think the case is the strongest, that's when they come through.
Yeah, conspiracy ain't like that. It's something that they think of.
T, can I ask you a question, brother?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Why did the feds say they snatched up Tekashi?
When?
What was the reason that they said that they? Oh, because when they first arrested him, you mean?
No, I'm saying in general. They said they snatched up Tekashi because they heard about threats about his life. He was
right. Okay, right. I was gonna say that, but I didn't know you were talking about that.
Right. I got you right.
So you go ahead, T. Float.
Right. So Jeff, you understand? Did you hear what he just said? So that's why it's not hit. You can't do that. Then what happens to that charge in Atlanta when we got those ecstasy pills in the hammer?
In the hammers. It disappeared.
How this stuff
he was in the back seat though. Possession is like 100% of the law. Bro. I swear to God, bro. Like, I don't know where you be at, bro, but like anywhere in the United States, if you got 4 people in the car and they get pulled over, nigga, don't nobody claim the gun. They gotta prove that the gun belongs to one of y'all. Period. And people don't be doing it. Listen.
No, and that's
people don't be doing that shit because they don't have the resources. So they are copped out.
Yo, niggas don't call you.
You feel what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Pete?
Then niggas go court for snitch. We gotta go to court for that. If nigga in Massachusetts, nigga, somebody's going to jail. Are you crazy? They find a hammer.
Hey,
We're
bro,
going
they
to
did
jail.
go to jail. What are you talking about? He bonded out.
Right. So, and where's the charge at?
That's what I'm saying. They could have easily dropped that if somebody else said it. Look, that's my gun. And he wouldn't have no charge. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it ain't like rocket science is what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, you deep into a conspiracy right now. If he was 4 people, bro, he was with 4 people. Why would you think somebody in that car took that charge for Jim Jones?
Nobody said that. Nobody seen that. We ain't got that. Any other time, why wouldn't somebody would have told
You
us
said,
that?
how did it get dismissed? I just told you how it could get dismissed. The one of them people who was in the car said that it's my shit.
Ask you that. I understand what you're trying to say, but nobody said that. We don't
Never
have
mind,
that.
bro. Never mind, bro. Never mind.
We don't have that. I understand
Never
what your
mind, bro.
defense to it. We don't have that depth. We don't have nobody. You know what shit did you say? The Indiana shit, bro.
He got caught with 4 people in the car, bro. It was 4 people with him. What are you talking about? Look it up.
I know.
All right,
Bro,
so
I've been in that
question.
that twice, nigga. That's the scheme. Got that, bro. That's when niggas get caught up with snitching. I know that charge right there.
It's just
very
like
heavy,
Offset.
bro.
Y'all seen that video
Right,
that I put up with Offset snitching? He like,
Hold
that's
on.
not my gun. And he talking about it's the other person in the car.
Right.
It's the same shit.
Everybody, definitely, that's the common point niggas always talking about because then you
West. I want to holler at West for a second. So, all right, cool. Jimmy had a situation in the A. He got caught up with some pills and some hammers. Maybe his folks took it on a hot phone. Cool.
Right.
But you on a federal indictment talking about, yeah, we gonna super violate that nigga. Yeah, super duper violate that nigga. How the fuck do we get pulled in to even if the case is weak? Because the feds always have a solid case. They'll pull motherfuckers in that ain't got shit to do with nothing, and then you just gotta prove yourself and front it like, are you gonna cop out?
And usually, to be honest with you, usually in a Fed case when they got a recording, they usually get the other party to be like, yo, do you remember having this convo with him on the phone type shit? Even if the nigga that they asking is not involved in the case, like.
And P West,
like if Mel Murder would have been talking to a bitch, like they would have brought the bitch in and asked him like, yo, do you remember having this conversation with him on the phone, him talking about this, like.
P West, you're 100% right, because the Fed said they only arrested because recording murder and Jim. And in that recording, who really sound like the big homie?
Right.
But if you talking about a recording, bro, like any nigga can get on the phone, T History can be like, hey, bro, that nigga blackout, bro, I'm on his ass when you catch that nigga. That don't mean that nigga T History is that nigga. They can easily prove that he ain't. They can prove that, listen, bro, this is how it works.
But the fact that he didn't even have to go through it to have to prove that is the part that's like, yo.
Hey, bro, this is how it works, though. It'd be easy for Jim Jones to prove that he's not the head dude. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So that means that it won't be a good case for the feds.
They don't play. Dog, this is
you
the
steady talking
feds.
about they don't play, bro. I know a few niggas who beat the feds just for the record. You niggas is crazy.
You don't get to say, oh, it wasn't me. You don't get to shaggy this. It wasn't me.
I didn't say that, bro.
It was you. We heard it. What do you mean? It was him. You heard him tell Mel. You heard him say it. So you're gonna tell me them niggas who get paid to send niggas to jail every day, that ain't him? When you know it's him.
Nah.
What are you talking about?
Taking the spotlight off of Mel with a weekend day case against Treyway.
Listen,
I want the boy to go to jail, but come on.
I don't know what the fuck Jim Jones is doing, but he got some type of nice operation going on where he could speak on shit and not be incriminated for it. But if anybody else said the same shit he said on that wiretap, and that's the reason. Listen, the Treyway case wasn't supposed to be closed because of that nigga said that shit. They've been watching these niggas for years. But when they seen the threat, when he was supposed to go to Foxwoods or whatever the case may be, Jim Jones said what he said on a federal wiretap. Mel Murder was going along with it, and it sounded like Jim his big homie. And that's weird because if you know the politics, you know goddamn well Jim Jones ain't no fucking big homie. But the way he skedaddled his way out that situation, nobody don't know nothing. And salute to him. Maybe he got an illegal team. I'm not saying he a rat. I don't have to say that. But if you read between the lines, that shit don't look clean, bro. Come on, man.
No, that's all I'm saying.
If he didn't say what he said the Mel Murder, they would have never got arrested at that point. He said, yo, we got to super violate that nigga, man. He got to learn a lesson. Now they rushing, they scared because they know they could flip Tekashi. They know that. They know he ain't built like that. And he got these niggas on his ass. They ain't stupid. Like, let's have a genuine conversation. Like, fuck all the street politics, but let's talk.
Right. Yo, this is elementary shit. That's why I don't understand why Def gets mad about this. Like, I don't want Jim, like, seems like a great dude.
He comes from you gotta hold it down.
Like that. But this is elementary shit. The movie, like you just said, the movies tell you this. I've been through this in real life. You can't do that, bro.
You gotta hold it down. You gotta understand. He come from a situation in Chicago. Them niggas deal with real situation. Like, not saying that ain't real, but these niggas is beefing every day, nonstop, 24 hours. Like, the shit is bugged out. Nobody can understand.
Somebody be dead before the RICO. Somebody be dead before the country.
Anyway. Them niggas is turned up. They ain't fucking around. Them niggas is 24 hours getting busy. And so I gotta respect Def Hand when he say the shit he say, because he's right. But at the same time, this shit, it's a lot.
That's my nigga. That's my nigga. I'm not saying I don't respect him.
No. I know you ain't saying that, but I'm just saying you gotta play like
this scenario. That's why we're talking about it, because this scenario
definitely suspect. And I don't know how
this is exactly what the RICO law is. Read what the RICO law is. Read what it says that it is. And that is exactly what it is. You do that, you got to go.
Racketeering, doing crime,
like some type of
gang situation. Yeah, Jim Jones should have been wrapped up. Why do you think 50 tropes? 50 strong Jim Jones. Everybody be on Jim Jones' body. Go to his Instagram, look at his comments. Niggas is on him. Like, bro, how the hell you ain't in jail? You was with the Treyway situation. You was around Mel Murder. You was around Nuke. You was around Shooter. You was around Dato. You was around CEO Chris, the main rat. The 19-year-old that was feeding y'all stupid old niggas, giving y'all bricks of fentanyl, sending y'all on dummy missions to go serve the FBI. Like, how the fuck you ain't in jail? It don't make no sense. I don't know how he do it.
I don't see nobody in no shit like that.
I don't know how the fuck he do that shit, bro. Look his ass up. Look up CEO Chris. CEO Chris tried to over. He tried to infiltrate the apes before Treyway. He was already working.
All I can say is, like you said before, both of us said, I don't want to even keep. If it's any regular person, he's not a regular person. But I just know if you just read what the shit says, you doing that, you gotta come and talk to me, buddy. We're coming to get you because you went and said that you to go hurt. Like, it's common sense if you know anything or ever done anything. So whatever, bro. Like,
hey, so T, do you think Jim Jones is an informant? Matter of fact, I'll answer before you. I think he is. I don't know if he's like official
Yeah,
government.
I don't know who he is, and I don't want to put that on his
No,
name.
no,
Whatever.
no, 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 no.
I mean,
But
but
This has nothing
it
to
just
do.
it looked like that. Like he might be a 5K1, bro.
Hold on. This ain't got nothing to do with P West. This ain't got nothing to do with T History. This is Blackout. He's involved, bro. Because it ain't no way in hell, bro. You get caught on a wiretap and they don't even bring you up on charges. And then you got that case in Atlanta. And then remember, he had that case back in the day when he first came out with his homie on America's Most Wanted. Y'all forget that? I think I forgot his
That's what I
homie.
was just trying to tell. That's what I was just trying to tell Jeff. It's a lot of things. It's the
Yeah,
Atlanta
man.
shit.
Like, come on, like, listen, man. The cases they
Like,
got
it's
casted on is hearsay. We
no
actually
stuff and
Jim Jones on a wiretap. Huh? What you said?
nah, it's like I said, it's just again, like you're right, you're on point, and that's
Yeah,
the same
well,
thing. And I'm like, yo, stuff, and you've been through stuff yourself, bro.
yeah.
You know when
Because
you
one
get
of Jim
into
Jones' right hand man was on America's Most Wanted from Harlem, and he talked about
you
that
can't.
in one of those interviews. And
That's
so
one
for
of the things.
him, like, come on, bro. We heard you. You pushed the button. We all know Mel Murder, the big dog. We know him from
You connected. You're definitely a Mason. You're a fucking certified Mason or something. You're connected, bro. Like you. At the
So when we
greatest,
heard
you're
those
connected.
wiretaps, and when Jim Jones said what he said, Mel ain't challenge him. So it's like, who's really the big homie? Are you the big homie because you got money? And that's why it's just like this shit is like corny, bro. Because like the situation with Cat,
Saying, and then that's what it is. But I said I do stay away from that type of shit because I don't like hearing these niggas mouth, even though that's public shit. And
yeah,
and niggas business be niggas business, just like the YouTubers that wanna nigga, it's everybody's shit, but certain shit I don't like to even be
yeah. But you know what
talking
it
about.
is?
But that one is like obvious. But you know,
T, you know what it is? Have you heard of Dwight Reed?
Yeah.
it's I don't know for sure who that is. It
Yeah,
kind of
You're not
sounds.
gonna know about Dwight. He talking about Dick Wolf.
yeah. Dick Wolf. You
Oh
ever heard that name? So
I
when
know
you
who it
do
is though.
research,
That's who they are.
matter of fact, T, go T, you got
No, that's
Instagram.
yeah. I know that's who they big
So,
who all of them big.
so T, do this. Go to Instagram, look up Shells_MG. And a lot of the shit he was saying over the phone is in an indictment. Casanova was hitting him for protection, for hammers. It's a whole lot of monkey shit, bro. And it's like, bro, why are y'all niggas even talking over the wire? But it's not him talking to Casanova. He talking to the big homie, Dwight Reed. You know what I mean? Look, go down his page. You see multiple pictures of Shells and Casanova visiting the Big 8 Dick Wolf. And they
Underscore.
You know what I mean? You could see him posing them pictures, doing the 8 stand.
Underscore. Oh no.
Shells,
Yeah.
SHELL_MG.
Mm-hmm.
And he and in the paperwork they say it was 8 sectors of the UGSN, whatever they call it. And he ran so look it
they
up, bro.
Also, it's like different too, man. They also goes along with it too. That I was going to tell, definitely ask him about it too. Is that like you also got to look at that? You know, it's like it's a game. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's what the Rico like. So that's like double depth. What people don't understand is like when we're just somebody and we get like an organization. I mean, it's still the same thing, but it's still kind of like again, BMF, like you know what I'm saying? They did that, they named themselves that. But then when you're like really a flag runner, like you're really a gang for real, like that's another another layer of
Bro,
shit right there.
I don't want you to distract the people. Scroll all the way down on his page. He has at least 3 to 5 pictures with him, Dick Wolf, and Casanova. Scroll all the way down, read the captions, bro. So I don't think Cass think this shit was coming, but when you getting money and you still associating with the big dogs, and then in the paperwork it says that he stated, the big dog stated, the GF said he has a piece in whatever this dude is doing. It's in the paperwork, bro. So it's like
you saying in a situation far as for Casanova's situation, you saying that basically he can't try to deny that he associated.
I'm just saying that the feds do their job. If you scroll down, all the way down, you see Shells and you see Casanova with Dick Wolf, and that's the big homie. He doing 50, he already sentenced to 50 years in the state. He got caught in Pennsylvania. They brought him back. He already doing 50 in the state. Now he just got indicted on Fed charges. He's on top of the whole indictment. If you read the Department of Justice indictment, he's the top one. That nigga been in jail since 2014. How the fuck he was? But they got phone conversations and Shells and Cass was going up to visit him.
But that's what I'm saying. That's all that I'm trying to say. You're noting this, saying that he can't try to say that he didn't have no type of association with him. That's your point.
Or you saying he didn't have no association. I said the feds have him, and this is how they have him. I'm just showing you the same shit that's placed in the paperwork.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't trying to put nobody in.
No, I feel you. Like I said before, everybody came up, or just like when Brother Def came up here with me, and I think it's like basically, like I said, when I was even talking about G Herbo, is like with whatever, it's like, you know, the telephone money and all of that type of shit, and when niggas been talking about in videos and like, you know, saying all the stunting and it's like all of that Instagram shit, and then you like it's just crazy, bro, because it's just crazy that motherfuckers do something for themselves.
You heard T? Did you see it?
Tyson Garcia said that Pimpin's wife belongs to the streets again.
T.
Who she fucking this time, Garcia? Yeah, I'm listening, bro. I think he said me. What you say?
No, because I was asking you. I was telling you to search down. Did you find those pictures with them, with the homie?
No, I seen it. I just didn't want to keep dwelling on it, but I didn't know what you wanted me to look at neither. I was
just telling you this is where they're getting their information from.
No, I got you. I heard you. I heard you because I see
an indictment. It started from the jail. Now, who's been in jail this whole time? Then when you start breaking down the pieces and you start looking at the paperwork and shit, you're like, oh shit, so they've been listening.
Like what you said, you see paperwork already? Oh, okay, Def. I thought you was upset, man. I was like, man, you know that you're the homie. You can't be arguing over this.
Well, the Def going back up. P West, go ahead, speak, man. I'm gonna shut up.
No. I didn't know if you were saying P or T. That's what I was asking.
No. Go ahead, P.
Nah, he wanted me to see the. Go ahead, P. You can talk, bro. He wanted me to see the pictures, and I see it. But go ahead, P. If you got, you know, you want to talk. Like me, you came.
Oh no, I'm chilling. I had nothing to say. It's just that when he said T, I thought he said P. So I was asking him who he was talking to. My bad.
My fault.
Yeah. No, go ahead, because like I said, it's over conversation. Like I just want to get, like I said, for everybody and the few people that's in the comments, and like I wish my other brother would come up here too, but he's chilling. But like I said, I'm just trying to have general conversation with y'all fellas and stuff, just about everything that's just going on with these rappers and fronting and making these mistakes. I don't want to go too far as well. Like, I know it all, or like we did it.
It's sad, bro. It's
Go
sad,
ahead.
bro. I was saying it's sad, bro. Like I don't wish that shit
No, I
on
don't.
nobody, bro. It's fucking sad, man. You go from being a robber, in jail, putting it in, come home. You at Rock Nation brunches. You brushing heads with Jay-Z 2 years in a row. You brushing heads with multi-millionaires, 100 millionaires, to be indicted on some shit where probably you ain't have nothing to do with none of that shit. But the shit you was promoting got you tied in. And that shit is like I don't like how the government uses their mafia tactics to target inner city gangs. If he was a gang or not, all right, whatever, who cares? Let him face the state RICO. Y'all gonna do him federal and y'all gonna turn his lights out. Just for y'all satisfaction. And that's corny, man.
Or turn him, or make him turncoat. Like, that's why I said it ain't gonna make it work.
Ain't telling, man. Because you know what? Whether he gotta sit down for 20 years or not, he gonna be comfortable because he put it in already. He did interviews. Right. Oh, yo, when I come through the spot, niggas gonna be bringing me plates of food. Like, niggas know I put. He ain't worried about that. That's why you seen him out there. I think they said they said in the paperwork. Oh, they asked him if he was drunk or under the influence of drugs, and he said no. I took a swig of Henny, and whoop, I hit my cigarette. You know what I mean? I only had one swig of Henny. But he said in another interview, when I come through the spot, they gonna roll a red carpet out for me.
That's of course not, Tyson Garcia. You should bring your ass up here. You got a lot of good info. Hell no. That's what I was gonna say when Blackout just brought that up. Jay, that's what I was gonna say. I know Jay is totally disgusted because Jay do not like shit like Jay-Z. Jay-Z.
Yo, listen, man.
You can say fuck him off,
bro. Memphis Bleak told Casanova about 3 years ago, bro. This is your chance. If you fuck this up, we ain't fucking with you. He told him this 3 years ago, bro. Casanova, Jay-Z's not sending his Rock Nation lawyers to help him. He on his own.
Oh yeah, I already know.
Memphis Bleak already told him. We love Cass. He was signed a Warehouse Music Group. They was distributed by Rock Nation. He told Cass years ago.
I would be surprised if they take their name away from that shit.
They don't want no parts of that. They gonna let him. He on his own.
Yeah, if he did,
when they said Casanova was in Atlanta before the indictment dropped, Jewelry, look this up. Everybody watching it, go to Jewelry Unlimited on Instagram. Casanova said, you know what? I'm about to go Richard Mille time. He was bragging about buying a $250,000 watch. Oh. The jewelry store posted his check and said, yo, your check cleared. Come pick up your watch. After they posted that, the indictment dropped. Then they got low. I knew where Casanova was. I wasn't on Instagram telling everybody. He go to his partner, Brash, 2 times. He said, we made it from Atlanta back to Midtown, New York. Boom. When Casanova did that video, not with his girl, the other video with him in a room, look at his wrist. He had a $250,000 watch on. He just bought that watch in Atlanta. Them niggas, when everybody was saying Casanova on the run, he was in Atlanta. I know he was in Atlanta because I seen his IG story before I went to bed. Then when I woke up and I seen other shit like the FBI looking for him, I'm like, well, if y'all watching social media, y'all know where to find him. But they snuck their ass back up here. Him, Brash, and his baby mother. And you see him out there in front of the Manhattan precinct smoking a cigarette because he's not going to turn himself into a federal building. He's trying to be housed at Rikers Island because Rikers Island hold a lot of federal inmates. He ain't gonna turn himself into that bullshit. He could go in there, have his way. Because if you see one of his interviews, he said, when I go back to jail, they roll out the red carpet for me because they know my body. They giving me food, shoes, everything. Like, soon as I walk in, they just because they know my body. Cass ain't no sucker. But if he would have stayed in Atlanta and turned himself into that Atlanta shit, that's really a transit, his ass would have been all set. Because not all your bloods over there is your bloods. Niggas would be like, nah, what set you is? We don't know nothing about that. Nah, you a plate. Niggas be on him. And he had to fight for his life. He knew what the fuck he was doing. I'm gonna turn myself in Midtown. Hopefully they house me on Rikers Island until my trial. Like they doing with Taxstone. Taxstone is on a fed bit, but he's housed in Rikers Island. He know what the fuck he doing. He ain't stupid. He know when he get the Rikers, he gonna be alright because of all the work he put in before. He still got soldiers, and from there, you gotta hold it down.
How the fuck can he do that though? How the fuck can he be pulling off being Rikers doing a fed bit?
Because Rikers Islands hold fed inmates. He didn't turn himself into the FBI. He turned himself in. What you said, bro?
You said Taxstone?
Taxstone is housed in Rikers Islands right now.
How could that be the case though?
Because Rikers Island holds federal inmates. They put you in transfer. So if you got a transfer or you say you was in MDC, which is a federal building, and you got to go to court, but something happened, they could hold you at Rikers Islands. Taxstone is at Rikers Islands. He tells you this. He just did a 3-part interview with some blog from Instagram. And he's sitting in Rikers, Cartier's on, chain on. He chilling.
No, I know that Josh somebody. I mean, like I said, man.
But Casanova, if you were smart, you would do the same shit. Would you turn yourself into the federal building, or would you turn yourself into a fucking regular courthouse and get shipped to Rikers Island until they ready to bring you to wherever you go?
Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, that's why you see him outside smoking a cigarette. Whoop, you see his lawyer come out like, yeah, it's time to go in. And he says his message to his girl. He ain't stupid, bro. Tax been sitting for 4.5 years on his case. Still ain't got no court date. Casanova lawyer said to Vlad TV, you could go to Vlad TV right now and click the photo with Casanova. They say he ain't gonna see.
You got like the only nigga fucking with that boy. Well, go ahead.
You said what?
Vlad. I said you about the only nigga still fucking with him.
I don't
nigga
fuck
gets no
with
more
Vlad.
burn,
What
man.
you talking about, bro?
I'm just check on his picture. I understand. Go ahead. I'm really fucking. I'm serious.
I don't give a fuck about no.
I know. I'm just saying. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, it is a difference. See, that was a difference, though. Tyson Garcia, because that's what he's saying. That is the difference. Just like certain people, rather, before the feds didn't change, or niggas would always say niggas would rather go there than be upstate, or just like a nigga who do time, a nigga rather go straight upstate than be fucking around in county. Like, yeah, you go upstate, you a jail nigga. You don't want to be bullshitting in county. You rather just go up there and do the max time, like you can be free.
Something honest, bro. I had a probation case that was supposed to be dismissed in June. COVID happened, courts closed. They pushed my shit back to November. All right, whatever. My mom got a letter in the mail. She got pushed back to December. All right, cool, whatever. I know I applied by all my obligations. I just got to go in there personally, and they'll dismiss it. She get a letter a week later. Your case is pushed back to February. So if I'm going through this and I'm a civilian that actually works, what do you think is happening in the federal court system?
Oh, yeah, like you said, bro. You definitely, bro. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm done. That's why I like whatever. You know, that's what I would tell
You feel
anybody.
me though, T? Like
So
T, let's keep it a
I'm
buck. Like
so done. I
every
just
time
have to
I
be.
turn around, they pushing my court day back. I'm ready to go in front of a judge and say, hey, I did this, this, and that. Here's my paperwork. I did community.
Yeah.
I did this. Leave me the fuck alone. They keep pushing
Yeah,
this shit back.
especially like you, Josh, to Almighty said, if you in county, nigga, exactly. If you send in county, that's what he's doing. Blackout is talking about. Let your ass be in county right now. Your ass will be sitting there listening that them niggas defend you to upstate, nigga. I mean, but what it end up, what's gonna probably end up happening for the average nigga like me, like who probably would get
Shit,
some
hopefully they see my
by the time
paperwork.
it happens, you gonna go home. You gonna go home by the time they fuck around and get to you. You gonna go home.
Yeah, but it's just the hassle, the bullshit, bro. It's like, come on, man.
Of course, all that shit's nasty, bro. That's why I be trying. I can't fuck around, bro.
Yo, you're right, bro.
I can't. I'm done, bro. I've been done, and I'm older than this, but I mean, not like that. This nigga's way older than me, and it still get busy. But I've been done for a minute, bro. I can't do it because of shit like that, like what you told me. Like my last time I was in trouble, the same thing you talking about, Blackout. Nigga, I was on the street on probation, and them niggas kept putting my shit off. The same shit. No COVID, no nothing, nigga. And it was the recession. It was when Bush was in there, bro. Every time I was going to court, the niggas just kept. No, like just kept putting that shit off, bro. I was on the street walking on eggshells, nigga.
Play, bro.
Nigga. They was just waiting for anything.
So imagine the fans.
I did a bid on the streets, nigga. And then when I finally went to court, the niggas was trying to give me 18 to 24. Like, are y'all kidding me, nigga? Like, I already gave y'all that on the fucking street. You think I'm gonna take probation to 18 to 20? Nigga, the fuck out of here.
Like, I've been on like it's like you saying, yo, I've been on house arrest for the last 2 years, waiting for y'all niggas to open the court.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna blame me for that. That ain't my fault. It's your fault. Y'all ain't want to open the courts. Open them up and let me the fuck go. I ain't did shit. All my paperwork did. What the fuck is going on? Like, it's shit, bro. So with these dudes, Casanova Lloyd said he pretty much ain't gonna see trial for the next 2 years. That's what he said. You can go on Vlad TV and pull an article up, and it says it right there towards the bottom. His lawyer said they pretty much trying to make a snitch game. Whoever gonna snitch first, and my client not gonna be able to talk until like 2022. And you could look that go on Vlad TV right now. Go on.
Nah, bro. I mean, I believe you because his case is like that anyway. You know, that's just like a body. Like, no matter what, he's in a situation like any joint ain't gonna be soon as.
That's what I'm
talking about. That's why that's. Huh?
I would have ran because I already know what they're trying to do, bro. They trying to either
gonna be reverse evil. You might as well just get
down. Listen, bro. They wrapped up the godfather of the set, Dick Wolf. He's already serving 50 years to life in state prison. Why the fuck they are putting him in this indictment? Like, so now you're gonna take him out of state custody, put him in fed custody, even though he already serving life. The nigga damn near 40. Y'all gave him 50 to life, but y'all gonna put him in my indictment. You see what they trying to do. And it sucks for Cass. Hopefully he could wiggle his way out of it, but I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. If they give him 10, I think he could eat 10. But once you start talking at 20 to 30,
what'd you just say?
I said
What was that you just said? You
I could
definitely
see
wait.
y'all in 10. But once y'all niggas start putting that 20 to 30, and because I'm pretty sure they first deal gonna be like 10 and 15.
Almighty, that's what I'm trying to tell her.
Yeah.
It's fucked
But
up.
if you don't eat that shit,
How ironic would that be, nigga? How ironic would that be? That you gotta pull the 6'9", nigga. Yo, you can't make this shit up, nigga.
it's a shit show. And what you think 6'9" doing?
Yeah.
He's back rapping. He like, nigga, y'all, I'm a rat. Let's see who will rat next. Cardi B next too. Cardi B next. She got that hound indictment, that brim indictment with Star Brim. She's the godmother. She's out on bail for some reason. I don't know why. But they gonna indict Cardi because of
her. That's what it's all.
That was fucking Offset. One of them is 6'9" girlfriend, and the other one is her sister. It's her sister. So this shit about to come full circle. And this is the FBI showing y'all rap niggas. Y'all could do all this flexing and flaunting. But when we want to make a statement, we don't make it.
How the New York? This is not messy. What's this shit?
No, it's super messy.
Nasty work. It's about to be super nasty work. I thought y'all see something before. Yo, I'm telling you, that nigga 6'9" is somewhere doing cartwheels, bro. Yo,
no, that nigga is no. He's in Florida. He's in Florida right now. Yo, they hanging out. And he laughing and he's smiling. And he said, fuck boy, don't run. Where you going? Boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck.
Now
let's watch out.
He ain't been on no video. I can't believe he ain't made no videos. That's crazy.
He ain't
got nigga.
You can sit back and just watch and smile. Yeah, I snitched. Now it's your turn. What you gonna do?
Now watch what the gangsters do. Now watch what the gangsters do.
Cardi, 6'9" killer. You seen him in the club? Who tried to run up on him in the club? Tank Davis. Tank is 8 under Cass. That's why Tank had that gorilla chain. Cash just posted a picture of him and Tank on top of like a Rolls Royce, both throwing up the rock sign. And that ain't rock. That's that ape shit. We the Stonies. We the rocks. He was on the top of the Rolls Royce throwing that shit up. And he said, I love my apes. Tank is ape under Casanova. So now, and Tank is the same dude that tried to run down on 6'9" in the club and booby trap. Now, if this is 30 security guards, I don't care how licensed your hands are. Why would you try to get into his section and try to knock him out? Yo. You used to be my security guard at the Barclays when that shit popped off when the shot got fired. But let me get up there. I'm just gonna knock his ass out. Nigga, he gonna sue the shit out of you, or you gonna go in jail for intimidating a government witness. How stupid can you be? And then 2 days later, Casanova and all the apes get indicted. Come on.
They just try to fuck up old boy. Wow.
Yo, bro, look on YouTube. It's a clip of Javante Tank Davis, which he is 8. He's 8 under Casanova. They've been around each other a lot of times. They just posted a picture with them both throwing up the rock together, solidifying that he's a Stony.
That's what I've been trying to tell them, Almighty. Almighty. That's what I was trying to tell Duff earlier. That's what I was trying to say the whole time too. It's like I don't understand it. Like why that shit meant that to the niggas that much, because it's just like anything else. I mean, everybody's
protection, bro.
Same thing.
Protection, bro.
No, like
You gotta listen.
so Almighty just said, it's just the fact that you like rapping so hard on camera and just letting it be known. And like I've been saying this without saying it already. It's just like you already got a Rico, like even your boy, you know, the Hoss nigga. Like, bro, like you can't if they will go by the law, bro. You just can't even be no gang member, bro. So you already
Have you ever heard of Dick Wolf?
Huh?
Have you ever heard of Dick Wolf? The White Reed. Have you ever heard of Dick Wolf?
The white man Dick Wolf or who you saw earlier?
Not the nigga from Law and Order.
No, who you talking about before? Yeah, I know who you talking about. Like I told you, who they all call the big homie.
He's the big hardback. He's the big 8. He got 50 years in the street right now. They caught him on a run in Pennsylvania because he clapped a nigga in Harlem at a hookah lounge. Point blank rage in the head. Went on a run. They finally caught him. He turned himself in, I believe, in 2016. He's the big dog.
No, I know that. You hear your boys, you hear all of them niggas talk.
Hold on. Let me finish. Casanova and the Duchells, they was going to visit him. They have multiple pictures with them doing 8 stances. What they got their knuckles balled up. They got it to the ground like gorillas, because they the apes. That's what they've been putting on for. Now in the indictment, it says it's 8 various sets. Shells MG runs the money gang sector, and you see a lot of like T history. You can look up Class Murder. KLASSMURDA. You could see Shells in that video. In the indictment, they allege that Shells was providing the hammers, and Casanova was looking at him for protection, because when Casanova first came out, he was around the apes, but he was really around Flatbush niggas. And Flatbush is mixed of Bloods and Crips. So you can't, like, you know what I mean? But in that indictment,
so slow, nigga. The whole time I thought that's why he had beef with the young boy, because I thought the nigga was Crip the whole time. He come from
a neighborhood. He was the first one to turn blood in his neighborhood. But he ain't have that backing until he started getting money. Then when he started getting money, that's when he was fucking with the other apes. And then you will see he'll pop up on the scene with 1,000 gorillas. And gorillas, aka apes, them niggas was protecting him, because even his big homie, like we seen in the Treyway case, they was feeding the big homies up top. Now his big homie that's on top of the indictment, the White Reed, he said that he had a stake in Casanova profits. He was getting money off what Casanova was doing. It's a whole shit show, bro. And these niggas is on the phone. A lot of this shit, this is why Casanova's jammed up. Because a lot of these niggas, it ain't even Casanova in a sense, but they talking about Casanova because he was getting the money, and they talking about allocating money to this big homie, that big homie, this person. Niggas just on the phone running their fucking mouth. Like, they don't tell you on those jail calls, these calls can be recorded.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. So, whatever Kaz got to deal with, I hope he could come out of that shit. But y'all niggas love them phones.
Yeah. Damn, sure do.
T history. Look at Hip Hop Classes Daily. He got the unsealed indictment. And don't even
Who's that?
Hip Hop Classes Daily. And don't listen to his commentary. Because when he talked, he's flowing through the pages. It's like a 51-page indictment. Don't listen to him.
No.
Pause the page when he's going through the certain things, and you could sit there, you could pause it and read it for yourself. These niggas was talking on the phone so much, they set themselves up. It's nasty work, man. Like,
Nasty.
it's nasty. And I pray for Cass, and I hope that shit don't go like that. But when you keep involving yourself with the monkey shit, what do you think you gonna get, bro? The feds ain't playing with you when they come.
You heard though?
Go ahead, P. West.
Nah, I was just saying one of the niggas in the indictment, when they took the nigga phone, he had mad shit in his phone, mad blood shit in his phone. He had like what the Godfather is and what he does. Like he had like mad unnecessary shit. Like why is that shit even in your jack, bro? On his iCloud, like they went crazy.
P. West, you
can't
right? Hold on, T, hold on. P. West, 100% right. They had the 8 bylaws in his phone. Some dude got arrested upstate, and he got caught with 3 phones. They got the iCloud.
Remember this shit, bro.
It was over. They got the bylaws. They got the rules for how to be this certain type of blood. Yo, bro.
And that come from them feeling like they in touch with the real big homie, so niggas want to be on point. But why you got that in your phone, bro?
Exactly. Why do niggas even have iPhones? You gang banging. We done seen this shit before. Why the fuck you got iPhones? They can access your iCloud account. You might have that phone might be 10 phones old, but they can still access your old email and pull an iCloud out.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, this shit's
already know that.
It's not. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That iCloud shit is nasty.
Fucked up. Did see niggas lose to shit that elementary shit is that old. Niggas know that you shouldn't be doing. But like I said, I definitely know what y'all just saying is that simple. That them rules and because they want that shit the whole time. So therefore, you know, it's just learning and not slipping, like you said, being impressing and not knowing. So they had to like rat it down and be on top of their shit.
Hey, P. West, what else they had, bro? Because if you seen that, I know you seen they had more than that. They had them niggas on that iCloud, and then they had a lot of people that was just talking about shit. They ain't had no business talking about shit. Like, this shit is retarded. You got something to say, P. West?
Yo, y'all can hear me? This shit wildin'? Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Speak on that
shit. Bro. My phone, I think my phone was tweaking, but nah, I was just saying, that was the main shit that I saw for the most part, as far as niggas doing some hot shit. I didn't go through the whole shit though.
Yeah, but it was.
But that part was crazy. They had like a screenshot of it. The screenshot was crazy.
They had pictures. They like it's another like a paperwork got unsealed on December 3rd. It's another set of paperwork, and I've been trying to get my hands on it all day, but I can't. You gotta have a Pacer account to get that shit because it's like federal court documents, and unless you in tune with certain motherfuckers that got Pacer accounts, because that shit costs money. That shit costs like I think it's like a $1 a page or some shit. But some indictments be like 500, 600 pages long, so a lot of motherfuckers don't be in a rush to make the shit public. But what he said was 100% right, because I seen that shit and I'm like, damn. But then there's more to come to. They got mad pictures, and then like Cass was just in the Cass and Nova just cleared a check for $250,000 to get that Richard Mille that he had on in that video when he was smoking his cigarette, surrendering. That big shit he had on his wrist. You could go to Jewelry Unlimited on Instagram. He had that. They told him the check clear, come pick it up. They showed the check, everything. And then the next day he got indicted. And I'm like, oh shit. I said he might have to return that motherfucker because you got to pay for them lawyers. And then he did that video before he turned himself in with the watch still on. Like, you see that shit was hitting. Emerald cut diamonds, like big boy shit. He was into the bag. You know what I mean? However he did it. But it's just sad, man. Because it's like, damn, bro. Another nigga that fall victim to the bullshit. And Cass really, if you just watch his IG and you watch him as a person, he wasn't out here trying to beat up niggas and strong arm niggas. He just wanted to party, have a good time, spend money, and live his fucking life, man. So
Right.
it sucks that they try to, the feds, and you know the feds play.
Yeah, almighty, they're gonna drop him. That's what we was just talking about a few minutes ago. Jay don't go for that shit. Jay gonna drop that nigga like a bad.
Yo, listen, man. T. Memphis
If he
Bleak
got
warned
rid of,
warned a
if
couple
he
of
got rid of
He
Beans,
said,
you think if he had a real relationship with Beans, he didn't have no type of relationship with this dude. He's out of there. That was
Nah,
the same thing with
man.
Cameron.
Listen,
He
man.
didn't do that. He didn't do nothing for Beans when Beans got in trouble. That was Dame that was showing up for Beans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you think he's gonna do
Just for
something for
Beans
him?
when
Like
he got
I
locked
said,
up.
he's gonna take his name off of anything disassociated tie with. He's taking him out of there.
Why we talking about Beanie Siegel for? What happened with that?
No. He was saying that he was saying that when Beans got locked up, that he had a relationship with him type shit. So imagine a nigga.
Hey, bro, Memphis, Cass and Memphis Bleak did an interview, and Cass pretty much said Memphis Bleak told him, "Yo, you with the Rock now? All that shit is out the window, and if you get caught up, you on your own." Like he gave him a warning. He said, "Listen, we understand your music ain't hitting like that, but at the same time, nigga, I'm under Jay. I'm giving you a platform. You with Rock Nation. We ain't like do the right thing, bro, because we ain't jacking nothing else. So if you get caught up in some trouble, you on your own, bro." And you could go back to the old interviews, and Casanova admitted it. He said they told me if I fuck up again, I'm on my own. Niggas ain't jacking that, man. Jay don't want to be. Myth can't be a part of that. Jay definitely ain't gonna be a part of that. Like, come on, bro. He got pictures on his.
Nigga, Jay's gonna text that nigga emoji. He gonna text Bleak. Remember, nigga? Yeah, as long as I'm rich, you'll never be broke, nigga. You're a millionaire. You just gonna emoji that nigga. He ain't gonna say nothing. You just gonna text that nigga something. And Bleak's gonna be like, "Oh."
He's just gonna mumble some bullshit. Be like, yeah,
yeah. Yeah, he gonna say, yeah, Carolina Blue Kicks, yeah.
We one time, I never heard about 2-time, but you know. Nah,
but like, remember that shit in '96, nigga? Too many tools. I'm like, damn, guys. That's just fucked up because, like you said, I do think that nigga's like a legitimate solid nigga. That's why this shit is.
He's a real nigga, man. But you gotta come to a point in your life when you gotta like look at all the top dogs. You got Fat Joe, Jay-Z, 50, Diddy. What street niggas do they really keep around him? Besides Diddy keep D-Rock, but D-Rock ain't no stupid nigga. He ain't gonna be out here just terrorizing shit for no reason. Like, he handled Puff personal security and with his kids. So yeah, if you run down on him, you might get some action. But at the same time, what other dude had you seen that was super successful that use street goons to do their security? Like, nah, niggas that's getting a bag ain't doing that shit, man. You can't, because you'll be wrapped up in a fucking indictment. And even if you ain't have nothing to do with it, you're the big face of it. Night casting. Now you gotta turn yourself on.
That's the worst thing about it too, man. I know where did that come from? What is not my is bad.
But that shit is tough for niggas that's really like that. It's like the shit is easier said than done, yo. Like when people be like, "Oh, once you make it to a certain level, you gotta separate yourself." When those are the only people that you done know, or those are the people that you went through the most shit with, it's hard to just be like, "Yo, I ain't gonna front. Y'all making me high. I can't really fuck with y'all." Like niggas don't be on that, bro. Niggas be on something. That's my brother. It is what it is. And we cross that bridge when we get there. Like niggas don't. It's not like a nigga you went to school with and you just gotta not hang with the nigga no more. Like these are niggas that niggas been through life and death situations with. So it's like the niggas that's really on it. I'm talking about niggas that just claim shit to claim. I'm talking about niggas that really been through shit with niggas. Like it's hard to just not be associated with somebody that, I mean, that you give your life for type shit, basically.
But that's the thing. I don't think that it's like it's still different at the same time though, P. Because look, I mean, again, outside looking in, you're not in that situation, and of course, you could do this hindsight, but at the same time, because I kind of rapping and being out there. But it's like this: you got your medias, then you just like LeBron, Rich, and Paul. Like you got your medias, and then they should have some type of job. They got some business. You put money in hands, and you see he's doing something else. So it's like you're affiliated with something else because, like, yeah, you don't turn your back. But you understand what I'm saying? You have somebody that's close to you, that's with you, that could be around you. Then then you got other motherfuckers. Right.
But I'm not even saying niggas. I'm not even saying niggas who I'm not even saying niggas turn their back that do that. I'm just saying I understand that it's hard for some of them niggas to do that because they can't separate the two because all their life that's the only people that
these days. Because look at it in your regular life. Maybe I ain't gonna say maybe it's just me, but because I know it's not just me. But now it's today's time. But bro, look how like time goes on these days, bro. You be letting people go left and right yourself. People don't fuck with you left. Like I say myself, it's like I know friends, like how before you ain't seen your homie in a minute, and you'll be like, yo, boom, 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 yo, this my number, hit me up, son, hit me up, dog, blah, blah, blah. Now you might still do the same thing with somebody you ain't seen, but that shit ain't like that no more. Like you to the point that you and somebody might not even exchange numbers. Y'all be good with y'all seeing each other, but y'all don't even front with each other with like exchanging numbers because it's like a gap between. It ain't the same time and change these days where like you got that space in between how y'all fuck with each other. You're not kids. You got the girl. I mean, you got kids. You got the girl. You got certain things going on, and like you don't need all of those type of people like that. And like you in a situation like himself, man, it's like if it was me, like nigga, you could hit niggas off with that bread. Like yo, I love the team. Y'all secondary, them third string niggas. You hit them niggas with bread, bro, and like nigga, don't expect it no more. Y'all niggas get busy. That's on y'all, nigga. You're not gonna keep, fucking around with me, nigga. Like, that's it. Give somebody some bread to hit them niggas to be right. I did it for the team, but you don't holler at me, bro. It's like I can't fuck with it no more. That's just like how Ross did old boy, the nigga that got what's the tall nigga that he fuck with? But he cut him. Diddy and them niggas made Rick Ross fucking cut off dude, dog.
Cool.
Fucking what's the dude used to the wild dude, the nigga that was on Love and Hip Hop, the tall, the light skin.
Gunplay?
Yeah. Ross don't fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, they do.
No, they're friends. But Ross, you see how Ross like publicly, and that's his man. But like, you know what I'm saying? Diddy and them let that nigga know, like that nigga's loose ends, bro. He's not good money. Like that nigga's not right. He can't be like beside you like that, nigga. If you notice, all of Rick Ross's shine, that nigga has not been in the picture, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. It's only been like that since Gunplay caught that case where he ran in the lawyer's office or whatever that shit was that they had on surveillance. Ever since he did that hot shit,
you seen when he right, Tyson. It was somewhere that nigga sniffing on the joint, nigga. find that no more. But the nigga was sniffing. The nigga was in Colombia. That nigga sniffed right on the joint. Like, yo. But the nigga, like, I know niggas out here. The nigga came out here to the beat. Like, the nigga's a cool nigga, but it's like image, and like I said, you fuck with Diddy and Khaled and all of them. There's like, nigga, in your best interest, nigga, you gotta cut that nigga and fuck with them peoples. But like I said, and that had to be tough because that's really like that nigga's man. But it can be done, bro. You have to sacrifice situations, bro. But I think it's still kind of different in this dude.
It depends on what's worth what to you. You know what I'm saying? All money ain't good money, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the shit that you're giving up ain't
Like
worth
he
the
got
shit that you're trying to.
two things about the nigga cast. Go ahead, my fault. That's overtalk. So go ahead.
No, I was just saying sometimes the shit that you willing to let go ain't worth the shit that the new shit that you're trying to attain and get. Like, you know what I'm saying? New don't always mean improve. Sometimes something is just new. It don't mean
I mean that's
also.
Yeah, the grass ain't always greener on the other side, no doubt. It's like, you know, like you said, if you know, it's like I said before, I'm just seeing it now. It's like life goes on, like Jesus, like Almighty just says, like maturity plus immaturity, and that's what it is. I think in his situation, he just got tired of the mess and dealing with a whole bunch of different associates, and you feel a certain way and feel it's like vulnerable, like feeling like just keeping it real, like keeping it real goes wrong, dog. He's like prime example of that to the fullest, bro. It's like, I think, especially being in a gang, like I said, I can only assume. I've never been in no gang, so like, but I know that that's just totally different. It's like an obligation from the set. Now, you know what I'm saying? He's a gang member, so therefore he got the bag. So as a gang member, that's just a whole different ball game again. You know what I'm saying? But then that's when that shit changes. How do you use that? That changes language too, where he's, you know, you get to should be able to go in there and tell gang like, listen, now y'all want this money or me? Like, which one more? You can't
No, you
get
can just
both.
tell niggas like, yo, bro, this lane that I'm in right here, like if y'all niggas want to continue to stick around, y'all gotta pick up some type of role within this lane that I'm in, bro. Y'all can't be in that lane and this lane I'm in at the same time, bro. It ain't gonna work, bro. Cause either I'm gonna make you hot or you about to make me hot, bro. One or the other.
Right. And that's what I said before, but that's a lot of different niggas, you know what I'm saying? And that's not, you know, that's not plausible because like I said, if you ever been outside or like you ever done anything, like not even like doing nothing crazy, you just know that like even when you got a team, like I always tell niggas, like if you even just been outside, like being in your hood and you fuck with niggas, you still have like a couple of clicks with inside your own clique anyway. That's why that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some people haven't, but that's how I see it when we up here, especially in Northeast. Is like you have cliques within your own clique. So like, you know, you might not even fuck with niggas just like in your hood that you fuck with, but then you know if niggas is from across the way or whatever, you gonna jump for that nigga. But like y'all don't always fuck around in this team. So like I said, those type of people, that's like an automatic. You're not even cutting them off. They already know what it is. And like so to try to get them in line to do what you're gonna do, like them niggas, it's gonna be certain people, what I'm trying to say, that's gonna be on their own path. They don't even care. Like, you know, if you've seen it, I've been around people that they don't give a fuck that, you know, that you're a rapper and all that shit. There's gonna be haters around that, like, this nigga, the Audi nigga, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like certain niggas don't even be respecting that shit in certain ways, you know what I'm saying? Hating.
Nah, Joshua Almighty, that's a fact, bro. I'm just saying, I wasn't even saying that a nigga should try to bring everybody with him. I'm just saying, no. Somebody was saying that everybody can't go, and I was saying I agree with that, but I was just giving the viewpoint of why it'd be hard for niggas to get off or separate from certain people. I'm not saying that niggas shouldn't, or you know what I mean, it's not, or it's not beneficial to certain niggas to separate from, you know what I mean, people who don't see the big picture type shit.
Barry Green, what up? That's what I'm saying, and that's what I want, like opinions and how people feel about this situation. That's the whole point. I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't think that necessarily everybody's right. Because like what you said, if you got true relationships with certain people, it would be just tough to just cut somebody off, like you saying, like if you really, you know what I'm saying, really with certain people. But again, you gotta focus like himself with, you know what I'm saying, with the couple kids or at least the little girl, the way that he always called his little shorty, like remind me of Ashanti, look just like Ashanti and me, the way that they're tight. And like, you know, these are things you gotta focus on, and is your immediate family too, nigga. And that's what's gonna hurt him the most is that them his two girls, nigga. That shit is gonna be rough, bro. That's the only reason why, like, I'm telling these, like, bro, with that talking shit with him is because, bro, that's going, like, that girl's his heart. Larry Green, why you want P West to, you know what I mean? What you need him to cam up for, bro? These brothers show love him, everybody, him, T, Tyson, all of them came up the first
Nah,
time
he
coming through here. You gotta keep.
what it is I got into it with Gotti and son was cheerleading, but I don't know why he want me to cam up. I'm outside right now, bro. I'm in Brooklyn. What you want me to cam up for?
Nah, that's how what's the name is anyway. That's how Barry Green like start shit anyway. Barry Green
Oh,
like that. Yeah.
I know it was another nigga named Barry Green talking crazy.
Yeah, no, that's the same one, but I'm saying that's just how he is. That's how no doubt.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's
That's
all
why,
good.
like you
I
said,
don't. Everybody be playing. Everybody don't play though.
I
I'm
don't
outside though
really.
right now, bro. I'm in Brooklyn right now, outside Barry Green. If you really like, if you really want to get to it, bro.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, bro.
You know, it'd be the same thing over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I come for the same thing. I'd be over here too. I fuck with Gotti, but I don't try to keep, you see it's limited in here. Sometimes it'd be a full house. Right now, I don't know, the algorithm, nigga, is just every times niggas don't be trying to fuck with me and shit like that. But whatever. But you know, like I said, I be trying to keep my shit where niggas don't be beefing and shit like that. But it happens. But he be trolling, but he be there and he be off and on. But like you said, if y'all have something going on over there, yeah, that's why.
Nah, it's nothing going on. That's
I
all I got to say, bro. Like, if it's really an issue, bro, I don't want to cam up, bro. Cam up for what? You want to see my
Yeah,
face?
you don't have to, man. I'm not even a kid up there. Come on, BG. You said you don't want to camera. We got a camera for P West on this Royce to 5'9" Federal Star is. Yeah,
Nah,
remember
bro.
Tyson
Like I
P
said, bro,
West.
I don't even be on. I don't even be on that type of shit, bro. But niggas be catching me off guard sometimes. So sometimes I'll be on my Lord self shit. But I don't fuck around with none of that type shit, bro.
Either way, man, like I said, it's all good. I thank you for coming up here. I just want all your brothers to subscribe to the channel, man, because I need all the support I can get. You coming and contributing to the channel is enough too, but I need brothers to like subscribe. And also, like I said, I have a good one. We have good times up here, man. And like you see, I let people come on the panel, like, you know, saying voice their opinion and stuff like that. I don't let shit get too out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Too out of hand. Of course, Almighty, that's what it is. But like I always be telling people, you know, saying Back Green be everywhere, like but he's chilling. But a lot of, you know, saying the trolls and shit, a lot of them is just different ways. You know, saying a lot of times they be all right. They help a lot of platforms as well. But for the most part, you know, it's all right.
Yeah, nah, that's all good. They keep the spice going. I understand
Yeah,
they function.
I just
Everybody got to function.
mm-hmm. Exactly. So, bro, like I said, you say so you're in Brooklyn, man. We were saying that earlier. So to you, so you got a lot of them artists that you got out there just in your neck of the woods, man. So who you think is next up, man?
As far as the new guys coming out,
Yeah.
You mean like that's already popping? Like who the next to really get like mainstream popping? Or are you saying who the next like to be like the next get the next underground buzz? You mean like what you mean?
Yeah. Who you rock with? What type of shit you listen to? Like pertaining to like basically everything we've been talking about, type of shit. Because like I said, oh, that's cool. That's what I like. That's peace. That's how I am. Because I like what I'm saying is just like the whole topic it's all over the place. But I started off the show by myself, like just talking about like, what we was talking about, and just like I'm just figuring, like trying to be like, yo, is this enough? Seeing all of these niggas getting shot, seeing niggas go to jail, like with this. I know niggas is too arrogant to scare them for rapping, but like, is this momentum of all this badness like going? You know what I'm saying? Getting niggas off they pivot a little bit to want to keep shoot, kill, drug records. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, it's not gonna change.
It ain't gonna change, right?
Because for one, the people who run the industry, this is the type of messages that they want out. So it's not like. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that make it mainstream, they're not even hot. It's just that the people who giving them the push, you hear their song so often. How many times you heard a song on the radio, you be like, I fucking hate this song, but you hear it so much, you end up singing the shit and liking it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that happens a lot in music, bro. So if you're pushing a certain message, bro, they're gonna give you a certain amount of push behind you so you can get a certain message out there to the niggas that they want corrupted and all that. And then when they done with you or they feel like they can't use you no more, that's when they let the feds come and get you. You did both parts. You did the dirty work. You did the dirty work for them by corrupting the minds of the youth, and then they're gonna get you out of there.
Right, yo, ain't that the shit, bro? I like your mind because you on the shit I'm on, like paying attention to like how devilish the game is. Like, ain't that a motherfucker, bro? The fucking play you on both sides. Like some of these niggas, like all of them niggas die with no money. Like like you said, the homo shit, almighty. Like some of these niggas give up fucking what we don't even want to think about. The unimaginable, what the Alicia Keys, the unthinkable, do the unthinkable, and really don't have the money like we be thinking about. They show money, but really don't be having the bread, and just losing all self control, integrity, and everything. And
I
and
mean,
then
that's what they
still
do though.
confining.
They do that. They do that with the money, and they do that with the gangster shit. Like they'll show the money and stuff on the gram, or they show the guns on the gram, or they show, you know what I'm saying, some gangster shit on the gram. Then they got the young niggas out here that's really doing that shit, cause they thinking that these niggas that they listening to is doing that shit. But the whole time, the fans that's listening is way realer than the nigga who making the music, bro. Like he not even doing this shit that y'all niggas is out there doing yourself. Like he not even doing it.
Right. And at some point, you might even have more money than some of them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
That's why a lot of people be like, yo, you don't want to meet your quote unquote, you don't want to meet your idol, because when you meet them, you find out like these niggas is a fucking cornball. Like it changed your whole perception. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's why niggas shouldn't be worshiping men like that. Anyway. Niggas be worshiping men. That's what it really be.
Mm-hmm. Right. Of course, Tyson, he's the first one out. With that shit, you see what that girl had said, that she bust that nigga fucking the dude for New Jack City was giving that nigga head. Yo, that nigga Diddy something else, boy. That shit, like a lot of people will be like, yo, that's just not true. Like, man, I believe there ain't no conspiracy about that shit, man. I know you
Listen,
look at it like what you
if you
just
got
said.
two eyes, you only need two eyes to see, bro. Like if you got two eyes, bro, and you've been watching the hip hop industry from since Diddy came in the game, bro, then you know what's up, bro. Like ain't no reason to speak on shit. Like this nigga don't keep good relations with nobody that's ever been on his label. He always end up having to make up with niggas. They always have an OD fallout, and then he end up trying to. What he be doing, he be trying to fix his karma because he know he be doing mad wicked shit. That's why he going through it with the whole Kim Porter shit and all that, bro. That nigga going through it. All this shit starting to catch up, bro. Like all the shit that he been engaging in, like all this shit, all that karma coming back to him, bro. That mirror, that shit getting scary at night, probably, bro.
Hell yeah, that shit is definitely got to be a bad situation. situation for
Yeah,
him like that.
yeah, Tyson
To have
and
all that
Larry
money
Johnson be
and
exposing that the whole Boule society, all them Freemason niggas, all them funny niggas. Larry Johnson be exposing all them niggas because he was there firsthand. He had his little awakening, then he got on his whistleblower shit. That's why he be trying to tell niggas now about all the shit that be going on. But niggas think it's far fetched because, you know what I mean?
LJ got a channel. I'm gonna give it right back to you, my fault, because you was smashed. Larry Johnson got a channel or something. Where he be at busting off? I ain't never caught him on none
Last
of
time I
shit.
seen him was on IG, but I ain't have an IG in over a year, so I don't know if he still even be doing shit like that, be posting certain info and shit like that. But yeah, he was on that shit.
I had Kwame Brown shit too. I had one time I had Kwame Brown on my channel. That nigga was bugging out too on his. Yeah, my fault for flowing up the momentum. Go back and talk about what he was saying, what he was on. My fault. That's because I thought that he had a channel or something. Cause I'm gonna go look at that shit because I ain't never heard him wilding, but I heard niggas talk about it before. Oh, Tyson, he do be on YouTube. I ain't never seen him on YouTube. I ain't never seen it. I just heard people kick it like P was saying. P, you still there?
You can hear me?
Oh my. Yeah, nah,
Yo,
it wasn't. Yeah,
you can
now
hear
I
me
do.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I was just saying, I seen somebody saying that Master P be recycling artists too. Even with Master P, you see how Master P got the even when these niggas be doing like fake like shit that we should be proud of, like making black owned brands and shit like that. It'd be like little wicked shit going on with that shit too. Like, you know, Master P, he just came out with the rice to try to replace Uncle Ben's rice. He came out with some syrup and some pancake mix. You saw that? You see any of that shit?
Mm-mm. No. I know he got products. I know he.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah. All
I
right, so
see. I know
he doing foods right now. He got cereal, he got pancakes and syrup, and he got rice, right? But the thing is, my nigga, like on some black shit, like what's the main three things like when you start getting up in age, like you start getting like diabetes and high blood pressure, like what's the main three things that the doctor tell you to stop eating, bro? Bread, sugar, right? Bread, sugar, and rice, bro. And this nigga came out with bread, sugar, and rice, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so even when you want to support a black owned business, like it's little shit that make you not want to support it when it's dead poison, bro. Like,
right. That's crazy. It's funny, man, because it's like, what up, Jason Hill? It's crazy when like they think that people don't pay attention to like shit like that. Like it's good. That's one thing. Like the youth and people that pay attention to a lot of things out here these days are like that. You know, with health and you know, just mental shit. Because it's just, you know, like they say about that Illuminati shit and the tricks of the trade, that put it right in our faces. And like I be telling people that a lot of times, like, yo, that's what I want to speak on too. That
it's true.
I've seen going on. I don't know if you noticed it, but I seen it in my building, my crib. That like, and I've seen it on the net a lot too. That like they're giving up mad bread for those the people that got those strips, those diabetes strips. Have you seen that anywhere or like posted on any of your social media, like your book, or you seen any like when you go to the store, you seen any signs of that? Or Tyson Garcia Almighty, y'all seen this? What I'm talking about? You know how like I guess you know how like they fixed it. You know how like if somebody got sugar, like the diabetes, I guess like when they, you know, like if you've seen a person with diabetes, I guess they like when they test their sugar, they'll like I guess it elevated. Back in the days when my pops had diabetes, so it's like you used to. I think the first one you use the needle and you could tell if it's sugar low or whatever. So they have different ways.
Right. I think they got this shit where
But
they prick your finger
recently,
and they got the electronic shit now.
the electronic shit now and stuff like that. But they
And the number
also
tell
now
you what
got these right. Now they also got these tube strips right now, right? But for all of the end of this month, the end of last of November, I've been seeing, like, you know how, like, I know you've seen in the paper, whatever, like surveys, like SEEP surveys. You know how people do surveys. I don't know how big. I know it's big in New York, but it might not be nothing for you being in the city. But like doing surveys or whatever. But either way, it's like they got the test strips for diabetics, and now they're paying good money. Like even if you use them for people who have these tests. So the thing that I'm saying is like, why are they out there paying people for their diabetic test scripts and paying good money for it? Like the shit, like just remember that I told you this, bro. Just look at it. You can Google it later or Google on your time later today. Just look at what I told you. Or write it down diabetes test strips. I bet you if you like Google or something, you'll see something pop up and tell you that you can get paid for it. So you know, and it's
They did the
universal. And
same.
I bet you somewhere in
They
New
do
York.
that. They do that every. They do that with everything though, bro. They did that before they legalized weed. You didn't see the ads going around for niggas to come through and test weed for niggas. They was paying niggas like $2,500. You come and smoke weed for them.
That's what I said.
Everything
Yeah,
that they about to put on,
always do
whenever they about to put something major in the market, they about to do it with the vaccines too. The first people that want to get tested, you want to come take the vaccine, and they gonna pay you for it. Like
right. I want to get like I said, I'm gonna bring it up again when I even get more into it again. Like not saying because it's just that you don't know, boy, you understand what I'm talking about, but don't know exactly. But and I'm not giving it full fledged. I'm gonna talk about it again early next week. But I just think I know what I'm talking about. I know that shit's fishy because, like you said, they
he can't tell you Almighty. He can't tell you why he hate me, bro. I don't have no problems with that man, bro.
Huh?
Nah, my fault. My fault.
Yeah, Tyson. Yeah, the one touch strips. Yeah, they got those, but you know what I'm saying? How that the strips and like I guess I'd never seen them before, but I guess like what you could dispose them or you keep them, whatever. But they want to use them, and see that's what I'm saying. P. Wesley is like what you said, not to say you was wrong or whatever, but like what you even said about any surveys or studies like smoking a bud, they want to see how you react or blah blah. But this is somebody shit. Like, why do you want to basically that's just like a motherfucker coming around basically not the same. This would be different for you to understand in the same ballpark. It's like somebody just coming to you like, yo, I'll give you money if you let me see your piss. Like you know what I'm saying, like collecting your piss or something. Like these are they're taking that it's tests for their diabetes and they so they're doing something crazy with that shit, bro. And they're paying top dollar for the shit. So, like I said, it's very, very like it's alarming to me because I know that shit is some dangerous shit that they're up to. Because if they're taking somebody's already used shit, basically, again, like I said, like you know how only one person should use a toothbrush. It's like you're asking for fucking paying me to get my toothbrush type of shit. Like, why the fuck would you pay me for my used toothbrush?
But that's why they do pay you. So if something go wrong, you can't try to sue them because they'll be like, oh well, you signed off on the waiver and we paid you for your service anyway. We told you what you could be exposed to and such.
Bro, trust me, when I'm talking about whatever they're doing, nothing's gonna happen. Okay, type diabetes testers buy sell test strips. They buy at a significantly lower price to people who don't have it. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I seen it as good money. It's like man, all of those people is like getting $200 for like 7 strips, nigga. But the thing is, it's like obviously like I could change it because like I said, it's kind of out because you don't understand. Well, I ain't gonna say you don't understand, but I'm coming from a broad place and you don't, but they're not, it's not like the person is gonna get, it's nothing gonna happen to the person. You ain't gotta sign nothing. It's just what I'm trying to tell you is what the fuck what they're up to. What would it no and Tyson, I know that it's legal. I'm just telling y'all are bringing this up is that they're up to something. You see what I'm saying? Because there's no reason why that they they would need that. What the fuck are they up to? Because basically, again, this is some scientific shit, like doctors and shit. Is something that like whatever they're doing, a doctor could be able to identify with what they're trying to do. They shouldn't just be collecting people's used test as a diabetic test. So it's some shit, bro. Trust me. You'll hear about it soon. It's gonna be about some other shit. Be crazy. Welcome. Yeah. Anyway, Barry, why you have to be bullshit and keep asking this man to cam up? Oh yeah, we keep forgetting. Barry might be a girl though. We never know.
Probably. I don't
We
know.
never know.
It's all good though.
Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Tyson. I understand it. Like sometimes I'd be like that, and I'm telling y'all something. Like I wish it was like a visual. I know everybody else, but I'm not nasty enough, but to open up the joint. But it's like if I could visually show y'all. But trust me, you're gonna end up hearing about it. If somebody's gonna steal and find out people when we worry about that vaccine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this might even be related to that vaccine shit. But like I said,
You know
if
what's
y'all
crazy? You
listen
know
to
what's
what I
crazy
said,
about the vaccine? We got all these
what's
people talking about,
that?
oh, I'm not taking the vaccine, I'm not taking it. But y'all niggas ran out and voted for the nigga who about to make y'all take it. Like, the Biden nigga about to make niggas really take it on some mandatory shit.
Body trying to make niggas think
He's gonna go the hardest out of everybody. I say that to say him and Trump was equally wicked. Niggas acting like one of them was more wicked than the other, bro. They the same nigga, my nigga.
oh, exactly.
And this nigga Joe be on some federal shit. Like, they the same person, bro. But this nigga gonna go crazy. He's gonna go crazy with the mandatory shit, bro. Like, niggas not gonna be able to go to work if you on some work and shit, and niggas probably not gonna be able to go to school either, bro. It's gonna come to that, and then everybody that don't take it is gonna be an outcast, and so forth and so on.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why the whole thing is so fucked up, man. And people don't understand, man. It's just like the world that we know it is no longer exists, man. Like, I mean,
Some people
everything
not.
involves to change, man. But yeah, man, the day to yesterday is
Everybody not
gone,
gonna
man.
get
We
it because
just not.
everybody not meant to get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro. Because, like you said, because I like anything like that, people gotta know. Like I told my homie the other day, like me vibing, like the COVID shit. He's like I even heard my like they're saying people are dying. I hear people say it every day and this and this. And so I don't want to be disrespectful to a listener. Somebody hear this and later or whatever. I'm not saying it's fake or whatever because they keep saying people are dying. But I know that nobody has died or no kid or somebody who's straight healthy has not caught that shit and died.
They what it is both. They inflating numbers so they could get niggas scared of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So they already
Exactly.
said that. They already said that if you came in the hospital during the pandemic and you had something that was life threatening already. Not even the respiratory shit when they just saying if you got a respiratory. If you coming in and you got something that's life threatening, but you catch corona before you die, they're putting the cause of death as corona, even though that's not what killed you. You just so happen to have corona and this actual whatever it is that actually killed you, like type shit. So they inflating with that. But it's real though. It's a real thing because it's made. You know what I'm saying? They made it. If you could look up the patent. You could look up the patent for it. If it got a patent, that means somebody owned it. If somebody owned it, that means somebody made it. You know what I'm saying? The people who made it is called the PeerBright Group. You could look that up. PIRBRIGHT. The PeerBright Group. And they're solely funded mostly by the nigga who was telling us all along that the vaccine's gonna have to do population control. The Bill Gates nigga. He funds them. The niggas who got the patent for coronavirus. Like, come on, bro. You niggas be playing games, bro. The CDC, that company that approves like vaccines and shit, they the same company that did. They was under a different name then, but they the same niggas from the company that gave out the Tuskegee experiment vaccines to all the black people when they was wilding, giving us syphilis and all that through the vaccines and all that. It's the same people, bro.
Wow.
Facts.
See,
Barry
that's what
Green,
I'm
learn
saying.
something instead of coming online trolling all the time, bro. Learn some real shit,
And
bro. I don't
like
got
what
no
I
beef with you
said,
niggas.
and like I said, it's not to diss anybody on what I was talking about. Is like if you go in there, like you're gonna have other issues. Now, what I was bringing up is like it's a lot of shit. It's always like pharmaceutical, Dr. Sebi, and all of that, like the natural shit. That's why that pharmaceutical is $1 billion, $1 trillion business. So, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
These
because
are
they
things
give you
that
the sickness
always
and then you gotta come back to them for the cure. They give you the sickness and you gotta come back to the same people for the cure. The FDA. Why would the Food Administration be on the same administration board as the Drug Administration? Because that's what FDA stands for, the Food and Drug Administration. Why would the niggas responsible for making sure food is good money be on the same board as the niggas who's responsible for making sure drugs is good money? That don't make sense because they the same niggas giving you the shit that you coming back to them for to get rid of. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the same, exactly. That's why I said they say
Food is medicine, bro. Pharmaceutical drugs only been created for the past like 250 years, bro. That ain't nothing, bro. So what niggas was doing before pharmaceutical drugs, bro?
Exactly.
Food,
That's
bro.
bro,
Food and herbs are medicine, bro. Facts. And if you look up the etymology of pharmacy, the origin of the word pharmacy is sorcery, bro. It's magic, bro. It's wicked, bro.
Magic, yeah.
Like,
Witchery, yeah. And bro, so like I said, you think about what I'm trying to get to too. Is like because I just deal with things I could say is deep, like what you just said is deep, or people could think, but I deal with simplicity and look at it like what you said was shit, just like what you just said, like bro, that shit only lasts there, or it's man-made, or certain things that you could look at and just easily defeat things. Should be simple. So I deal with simplicity, elementary shit. So like, look at like I said, I'm a sports head. They threaten us. We have to have this vaccine, and like so to the point of like you said, you lose privileges of being working. First, you're supposed to be a civilian and have a job to maintain and work. But you're gonna tell me if I don't take that, I can't travel, I can't work. I'm gonna lose all of something of what used to be a human right. Or all these things, right? Y'all try to scare us to death again, and it's so deadly. This thing is so deadly, and all it is. But look at as a sports fan, look at the football season, look at basketball. Football season, every time you turn around, these dudes got COVID. They got COVID and then they sit a week. So my point is, like if these dudes, these athletes, they could just keep catching COVID and then they just sit and next thing you know, they're playing football again. Why the fuck are y'all on this bullshit that y'all are on with the world and the United States of America, like acting like this shit is that fucking crazy and it's fucking mass. Like my point is, y'all acting like people are y'all seeing people are fucking dying, but these dudes are fucking catching this shit and go and then they're sent home and then they're playing a fucking football game the next week. You see what I'm saying?
nah, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, y'all niggas been trying to find the cure for cancer and AIDS and all that for all these years. Y'all don't got no vaccine for that. The corona just came out. Y'all about to have a vaccine for it already? How? How y'all niggas? How?
Right.
How y'all niggas come up with the cure for that and that just came out? But y'all got shit that y'all been trying to. and those are viruses too. So it's not like you can say it's a whole different. HIV is a virus, right? You don't have the cure for that. This virus is brand new, supposedly, right?
We're not gonna die from AIDS. For HIV no more.
I'm just saying though, they don't have nothing that counters that publicly. That they publicly say, "Oh, this is a radical." Like, I mean,
no, I feel you. I'm not trying to kill your point. I'm just saying at the same time, because your point is valid. I'm just like even that, and like that's one thing. Like I said, I don't even know your age. It's just like even that, bro. The way that them niggas when I was a little nigga. I mean, no matter what your age, you remember, nigga, when Magic. Bro, when I was in school and Magic cut that shit, bro, at them days, them niggas were so hard with HIV/AIDS, bro. In school, we had a class, damn near class about it, like showing you shit. Like Joe was on that shit hard body, every other commercial,
it was the
comment,
health
like
education.
they was going through. Bro, when the last time you damn near seen a commercial about HIV or AIDS, nigga? That shit used to
Right.
be like all you see. Now you don't even see no commercial about no
Right.
goddamn
But they do this shit
Like I
every
said,
couple years, bro. They do this shit every couple years, bro. Ebola, pig, what was it? Swine flu. What was the other shit? What was the shit that what was the shit? What was the shit that Beanie Man caught? What was the shit that Beanie Man caught? Zika. Remember that shit? Zika virus. Remember that shit was out not too long ago? Like, niggas do this shit every couple years. It's just that this one is gonna help usher in the new world order. Like, that's all. Because this one is gonna change your body This one's gonna change your body genetically. This one gonna have niggas in FEMA camps. Because like I said, if you ain't willing to take the vaccine, they're gonna make niggas outcasts. And it's gonna come to a point where all those outcasts, they're gonna try to group.
Yeah, group put together. Yeah, it should get nasty. I remember when I first started. I remember I said something like you said about this on the air years ago, man. When I started watching the brother Phil Valentine, man, and Dr. Phil Valentine. And he was they were showing some shit like what you said, the concentration camp and just showing the just slaughter.
I don't fuck with
like,
I don't fuck with Young Pharaoh Almighty. I don't fuck with that nigga, bro. I read a lot, bro.
Young Pharaoh, I said Phil Valentine.
No. Somebody, my fault. I was replying. Somebody in the chat asked me, do I be watching him on YouTube? I was saying, nah, I don't fuck with that nigga. I don't really do a lot of YouTube scholarship, bro. Like, as far as looking up shit, bro. I got this site. It's called archive.org, and I just try to download a lot of books that's from before 1900, because after 1900 is when, you know, Rockefeller and them made the public school system and they started lying and shit. So yeah. That's how I approach it. But like, if you study the origins, like I said, of Freemasonry, the origins of a lot of this shit, a lot of the traditions and shit, then you'll get to the bottom of, I mean,
who you say you found with the cause them the Rothschilds. What would you say the origin? What was the joint you said you be fucking with though?
No, I was saying like it's a site. It's called archive.org. They be having like mad free PDFs on it, like archive.org, and like you could download whole books off that shit straight to your phone. But I was saying they be having books from like before 1900, because you know the 1900 and 1900 or 1900 something is when Rockefeller established the public school system. But what I'm saying is when they did that, they did that with the intent to that's when the lies came out, and I mean that's when they lied about Thanksgiving and all that type shit and everything else.
Right.
So you got to get the literature from before they altered it. You got to get the books from before then, so you can really see what the fuck going on. And like I said, you get some books on the origins of Freemasonry and shit in Egypt and all that, then you'll see the connection, how they keep the bloodlines the same bloodlines from back then that's running the world, because them niggas be marrying within each other's family and shit like that. Like,
man, like Obama's fucking moms is really fucking
all the presidents are related, bro. Every single one of them is related to each other, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
They trying to say that somebody I seen that gets me the chicken, but not the Chickamina was showing this shit where fucking Hitler's supposed to be that nigga's granddad. But I mean, some people, you know, especially us blacks, are like, oh, come on, that's bullshit. Niggas don't, man, you don't know. These people are wicked. They put a master plan together, bro. That's why we in the deficit and how fucked up we are. But bro, one of the other thing I was gonna say with this is like what I was gonna tell you, even with the AIDS thing and like what you were saying with this COVID thing, is they motherfuckers that went so far now, like we were saying, they got the medication where they're saying that now, because before they was like, you know, you got to protect yourself. Now they're basically saying that they got shit where your partner can just have the shit now. You don't even have to protect yourself. Like if you're taking this medication, you're fucking. I don't know what it is or where I seen this shit at, but they're basically saying if like you and your partner like your partner has AIDS and you know y'all both are taking this medication. Or I don't know if this the person take or you take. Y'all can just even have unprotected sex and you're not gonna catch nothing. So, like you said, you go from, even though it has been 20-something years, almost 30 years or plus or whatever, you're gonna tell me that you have some shit. Not for like our argument, 30-something years later, this wonderful, but you're gonna tell me that now you can have free balls, free willy sex with somebody who has contracted something that you would die from. Now you could just have sex with them as long as you take these pills.
Oh yeah, yeah. They got the commercial for that medicine. What's it called? What is it?
Yeah,
It's called Trivia. Some shit like that. Some shit. I'll be seeing that shit.
yeah, yeah. Telling you, you don't
But
even
yo,
have to worry about that.
even with yeah, even with the Corona shit though, bro. It's like I don't even trust
But
getting
you're gonna
tested,
tell
bro. Like,
me this shit,
huh?
huh? Nah,
Now I was
go
saying
ahead.
even
We
with the
go for
Corona
it,
shit,
huh?
I don't even trust getting tested, bro. Like, I think it's something funny with that shit too.
No, I couldn't be neither. I've been on that too because like I've been trying to get out
Because
here.
my
I've
thing
been
is,
on the
if y'all don't have
bullshit.
nothing that's gonna help niggas, you telling niggas, you testing niggas to tell them that they positive. So what? So you could just tell niggas to go in quarantine for 2 weeks? I could have did that on my own if I felt sick already. What am I getting tested for if you're not
Right.
giving me something for it?
And that's what I don't understand too. That like people, yo, that's the one thing about like whatever it is, nigga. I know I'm here for a purpose, and if I'm that stubborn or but I know I'm not lost like that, and I'm not even being books like that or like you don't. I mean, definitely I can't not feel that way, but I'm not even on it like you as far as doing super research, and I'm gonna start. That's why I like what you asked, but I do watch and shit like that intrigue me, but this say is like I'm just glad to blessed it like that. So I be seeing people like when I do watch the bullshit news because I watch that shit so lightly now since this shit been because they're just that garbage, man. Come to T Hick Street, bro. Stop watching the news because that shit is so filthy. Just scaring y'all people to death, man. You're gonna jump a fucking bridge fucking with that white fucking shit. So I see these people in these long ass fucking concert lines to go take that test. Like, you mean to tell me, like, I don't get it. Like, maybe that's what I was missing. Maybe because they're doing something that they got to do or whatever. But I'm just like, why? Like, what you just said, like, you're going to everybody in that knows and how awful the feeling is like, you're going to go take some shit to, like, let it be. I know my luck. Like, for them to say you have some shit that they don't, it's just fuckery, bro. It can only go wrong fucking with them. It can only go
Niggas
wrong.
telling you to stay home and social distance, but it's okay if you want to protest and vote. Then we could be in crowds if you want to protest and vote. But everything else, like what? That nigga sound dumb.
Yeah. See, now people don't like this. Now, see the great gentlemen and ladies of the chat. They want to scat because we people are on a good positive vibe. But I mean, I'm still here. We're gonna still rock. But people gotta understand, man. Even these people, I'm glad it's through street yard, but and even the two, they don't like things like this. But I mean, it's real, man. Because like I said before, man, we're not getting to live. It's just a lot of stuff going on, man. Before how
People
this
don't
shit
like
started,
people don't like truth that fucks up them being content with how shit is, bro. So like if you telling people anything that's gonna shake up like they day to day movements or shit that they usually used to doing, like they not gonna want to hear that shit, bro. But as long as one person, when I speak on certain shit or when I come on certain people's platforms and I'm putting shit out there, it's for that one person to hear that's gonna take the time out to go actually look up some shit on their own. Like, I mean, that's all that's for. Because I know for me, when I come across certain info now at this age, I'll be like, damn, why nobody never showed me this shit before, bro? Like, how I
oh
went through
yeah,
life all this time and not know this. So every time I come across some shit like that, I just try to put that shit out in the universe. Whoever catch it, catch it. Whoever don't. Like, I mean, it ain't meant for everybody to catch anyway. So I understand that. Like, so
I know. It's funny because I'm the same way, bro, and that'd be my problem too. Like when you like anything else, I'm a passionate person. It's like anything else, but then I'm still hard headed with something. I'm gonna tell you, it's like I've always been like this. Like, yo, why you niggas don't get it? You don't get it, but I'm starting to learn as I get older and day after day, month after month, it's like, yeah, they don't like the truth. People don't like it. And I've known this for a long time. And like, you can't talk, to these people this tranquilized. Like, because they're the
You gotta look at
masses.
you gotta look at it like this, because we all do this. We all do this too. You gotta look at it like this too, bro. Think about it like this, right? You ever had like you wake up on a Friday, your Friday start great. You stop and get your favorite breakfast before you, if you work, before you go to work. If you hustle before you go hustle, you stop and get your favorite breakfast in the morning. You made mad money that day if you hustling. You just had a good day at work. You get home from work, and let's just say a family member come home like, yo, I got some bad news. And before they even say it, you cut them off like, yo, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm having a good day. That's what niggas do with truth, bro. Anything that go against or make niggas uncomfortable with how they living or how shit is going or the shit that they think they got knowledge of, anything that goes against that, niggas don't want to hear that shit, bro. Like, and niggas will leave the area, niggas will vacate the area and all that, bro. Like, it's that real, though.
Exactly, and it's like, you know, I always try to, hey Shay, how you doing? Thanks for coming this morning. We over here just building. Like, a lot of people like that, and it's just like, you know, it's like it's funny because I know it's my true life, because it's just like anything else. Like I said, loving sports is just like, it's underdog shit. It's just like, it's part of being an underdog. Like, people, the massive just roll a certain way. That's just like we was talking about earlier with the music, and like, I don't be necessarily listening because it's too young for me. It's immaturity. And then it's like just seeing people do the same thing over and over, seeing people older than myself, like riding a wave, as they say, like doing stuff that's not like where you're at in life, and saying stuff that you're not about, just to, like, even if you're gonna make that dollar, it's not that it's not no honest dollar. It's just like, how to, you know what I mean? Like, is it worth it? Just like,
That's because
like I say,
everything is about the dollar, bro. That's why it's like that now, bro. There's no morals, there's no ethics, there's no nothing, because everything is about the bag, bro. The bag is everything, bro. That's why, like you said, that's why you can have a group of niggas in the club. It's a nigga like 40 in the crew, but he calling this nigga big bro because he's the nigga that's making all the money, and this nigga way younger than him. Like, how you calling him big bro? Like, you been outside longer than him, you older than him. Because the niggas who got the bag is the niggas who got the value, bro. And if niggas don't have the bag, niggas don't value themselves. That's why niggas don't really be caring about nothing either. Like, niggas feel like if I'm broke, then that means my life is worth nothing. And that ain't, nigga, money ain't life, bro. You need money to live, because the system that we forced to live in. But like, money don't make you who you is, bro. Like,
that's almost how much I value a woman. Like, it can sound corny as shit, single. Ain't know what I'm saying. Well, Shay's in here, or she was in here. But like, I would say, it could sound corny, but like I say, like, the difference, like gold diggers or whatever. It's like a true woman will be willing to build around up. Like, your real queen will be willing to be in Central Park, and y'all have nothing. If that's your real woman, y'all could be there with nothing. It shouldn't have for you to be with a mansion for you to have a woman. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And if that's the woman, that's not my woman. You see what I'm saying? And like, money, like, and it pisses me off. And then, like me, I'm so stubborn that I'll make the situation worse, because, like you said, I just did the fact that the integrity, the morals of people, and we didn't used to be like this. We, like, you know, Black unity, how we was as kids in our family. You try to make the best out of the times. And like, that's why I don't understand why this uppity and we're so fast chasing the bag, get this bag. And, you know, like, our slang and shit, it's like we devalue, taking the value out of our slang, our hustle, all of our things, chasing the bag. Like, some of this shit that these motherfuckers come up with these days, I don't even really like hearing or saying, because it's whack. Like, chasing what bag? You're going to work. Like, yeah, you work at Walmart. You got a good job chasing a bag. No, like, it just sounds so suspect. And my point is, like, money pay your bills and stuff like that, but it's like, stop acting like that is all to be all, because you can't take nothing with you, obviously, and you can't buy happiness. You can't buy love. You can't like just frame everything nothing's perfect, but that's just not it. And what it is it's the opposite. It's the devil. It's just the opposite of what you really want. Just the fact that you put everything on chasing the bag is what's gonna kill you.
And then look, and then on top of that, chasing the bag gonna kill you. And then when you die, what they gonna say? Damn, that nigga was a good nigga. It's fucked up what happened to him, but that nigga made a lot of money while he was here. Like what? But that shit mean, bro.
Right.
That shit don't mean nothing, my nigga. Like when you going, that shit don't mean nothing. Only thing that matters, only thing I strive to get money for is so I could create experiences for my family. Like you feel me? Because you need money for everything within the system that we forced to live in. Like you know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, like what you really need money for, bro? You get money to make experiences, whether it's take a trip, whether it's to buy something because of how that makes you feel, how that thing that you buying makes you feel. That's an experience. Like you need, like I mean, that's the only thing money is good for, bro.
Exactly.
Shit has no value. Shit is literally a piece of paper, bro.
And to another,
but when you got certain people teaching you certain shit, like I mean, it's all about perspective, bro. Whoever teach you certain shit is how you gonna look at certain shit. Like you feel me? Like so, it's like. And in the generation we in now, like I said, that's the number one thing that niggas prioritize as far as value is actual money. Like niggas is crazy.
Right. And like in the value of it, like you said, it really doesn't mean much, bro. I mean, it means a lot, but it doesn't mean much. Like you said, I can't really put it no way because that's what I look at it. It's like if you're fortunate enough, like just fortunate enough to be with somebody or not be with somebody or kids, whatever. It's just either be able to travel or you take care of your necessities. Because like I said, like right now, and
most time if it's kids, and most time my fault, I didn't mean to cut you off, but because you just said that, you just reminded me of something. Like most time if it's kids and you want the money and you black, you want the money because you don't want them to have to grow up going through the shit that you went through. Like, you know what I'm saying? The money is to provide them access to a better life, not to spoil them with, you know what I'm saying, toys and shit like that, or whatever it is that you might buy them. You spoiling them with toys because you used to not having toys at all. So you don't want them to experience the same experience. So, back on that.
And see, some of that I can take, some of it I don't. Like I could, like all the gadgets, older toy. No, I can't. Some of the extra, well, what I don't like is just like somebody else was talking. What I don't like is the exploitation that I see on the Instagrams and the Facebooks of how people be doing with their kids and like just plastering them all over the place. And the reason why on top of it is because not on top of that is because you know what's going on too. It's not necessarily, it's not about that kid. It's like that person is really gloating.
Not about that kid.
What I got going on.
Right.
It's not about
look at
that
how,
kid. And
look at how cute the kid is that I made. That's what niggas is really doing. Like,
yeah, and look at what I got on him or her. It's more of that. More than
even with the and even if you want to take it to the YouTube, niggas be starting these family YouTube channels to use the cuteness of their kid to bring in the viewership and shit. The niggas don't be like them kids. A lot of them kids don't even be wanting to be on them channels, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
you heard about the white couple? You heard about that white couple? I just seen some shit the other day. It was some white couple. I guess they really known on YouTube. They adopted some kid with special needs, and when the little nigga turned 3, they took him back to the adoption place on some he too much to handle. After they done made like mad money off this nigga making videos on YouTube and shit, like wicked shit.
Oh yeah, that's so crazy shit. Dude.
Yeah, that's wicked, bro. They had that's what I'm saying. They let him get used to them. Like he was living with them for 3 years, bro, and then they took him back on some. Nah, we good. Like the nigga was a fucking table or something.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro. But you already know how that's going.
But yeah, niggas don't be doing shit for genuine nothing. Like, and that's what everything. Like I said, that's what everything. You got people who post religious shit, so people could look at them like, oh, this person is righteous. Niggas don't be righteous, bro. Niggas just be posting shit. Like, you got niggas that, I mean, everybody in every facet of life deal with ego, bro, and that's just the bottom line of it, my nigga. Like, Because that's all you're doing is feeding your ego. Just like, yeah. I can go on and on about that shit, though. Like, that's all niggas do, bro.
I feel you, though. Like I said,
Even earlier, when me and Barry Green was going back and forth, bro, I ain't never seen Barry Green in my life, bro. Like, there's no reason for me to be arguing with that nigga, bro. I don't know that nigga. But the ego get the best of you sometimes when you feel like a nigga trying you, like, you know what I mean? So.
Of course, that happens to all of it. Like, I mean, I usually do that alone, but I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's been like I've been doing this long enough. It ain't been that long, but I've been doing it long enough, so I get it. That's why I see them like, oh, why you come up here? But I get you. Because that's how this thing is. But that's what, like, we was on right there, man. Is I don't try to make a circus out of this thing, man. I try to adapt like this is one of the best ones. Like I've been having good shows. But this has been like fucking with you right now. This has been like a good one of the best joints in a while because like me and somebody that kind of feel like on the same joint as me, like because
you feel like a lot of shit that we be talking about is bullshit. That's why.
Yeah, like people just stunt. Like I said, like right now, I know nobody's perfect. Like we ain't like trying to like down nobody off what we talking about. We just talking about, like I said, I like building. I like just talking about
right. It ain't even about being perfect, bro. Most of the shit I speak on is shit that I probably was on at one point myself. Like, you feel me? I'm not talking down on niggas, but like, if you ain't trying to be better than yourself the day before, I mean, what you really doing out here? Like, it's about self improvement. It's not about you trying to catch up or be like the next nigga. It's about you being better than what you was a day or two ago, or a week or two ago, whatever it was, bro. Just constantly evolving, bro. Like, that's it.
And that right there alone, too, bro, it's just that I don't even like the fact of like so much copycat. I just can't believe it because, like I said, for another reason earlier, it's like, yo, us as a people, bro, we're so talented in so many different ways, bro. That's why it is going a good, just like homegirl that's up here, she's talented herself, Shay, and then it's like, brother, it's cooking, art, women doing hair, like talking about what they believe in. All types of different stuff as content creators, and then we have all these different people that come up here, argue, joke, talk, nothing. And then like I see women like I said, it'll make me seem like a hater. Like I said, like my numbers, other numbers. It's like it's real. It gets personal because it's like, bro, I see other women in certain dudes chat rooms and niggas just be talking garbage, talking about they dick, talking suck this, do that, and chicks standing there rocking with the shit. Like if it was like somewhere else,
people mimic what they think works, bro, and that comes back to the money shit too. That's just like, all right, when we had hip hop and it wasn't monetized the way it is now, and when we first started letting white niggas really in as far as letting niggas know what's going on. Once niggas quote unquote created like a formula that worked, niggas gonna copy that, bro, and that shit applies across the board. If it's a nigga successful on YouTube because his page is spicy on YouTube, there's gonna be more people who try to make their page spicy on YouTube because they thinking that shit works, bro. Anything that looks like it's working, like niggas gonna copy that because niggas lack originality. Like you said, like back in the day, that used to be like the number one thing. Even if you ain't do music, that's like one of the one of the worst thing a nigga could call you back in the day was a tattletale or copycat, bro. Like a tattletale and a copycat, you didn't want to be called a copycat, bro. Like nobody want to be a copycat, bro. Stop copying me, bro. Why you wearing your jeans? I'm wearing my jeans. Why you tying your shoes like me? Like nobody want to be a copycat, bro. Nobody likes a copycat, bro. But that shit, that's the era we live in now. Like this shit is straight copycats now. Yeah, not no more, of course. I don't know.
You must have paid you off to gas me to make me feel like I had a friend, bro. Because dog, that's exactly what I've been talking about, especially in my town in the beat. Like, bro, exactly. But like you said, it's global.
Facts, Titan, a biter. Niggas like, biting. Like, facts.
Back in the day, biting shit, you went in, like we said, whether it was the music or not. Like, even if, you got on some Nikes, I have Adidas, but even if it was I'm not going to get the same color ones, or I'm going to put some shoe strings different. It's no way in the hell to do the same shit. Like, I can't do that.
Even if even back, I know you probably remember this. Back in the day, you go with your best friend, y'all both get a pair of sneakers. Y'all might both get the best. Y'all might both get the same pair of sneakers. And you be like, what you about to do? You gonna lace yours all the way to the top?
All right, so I'm gonna skip this whole and I'm gonna skip this. So like niggas ain't want to be exactly like the next nigga, my nigga. Like
You wouldn't even be the same, man.
we
Me
got
and
the
my
same
bro be
hat.
so
We got the same hat, nah,
what is
bro. You gotta rock your shit to the back of something, bro. Like something.
yeah. Me and my bro just talked about that the other day. We talk about that shit all the time. I knew this shit was real because then him, I seen him big Mecca audio and dude talking about the same shit. Like and Ralph Daniels on one of Mecca audio shit, and I was like, yo, me and my bro was talking about the same shit. Like, yo, like nigga, I know how my homie is because he be styling with his like nigga. If he see nigga, he would go and probably not even buy the same. He's not this type of dude. He's not. Just like
Right.
it's just not gonna go, man. These dudes, they'll be by the joint. I always say that too, like the mannequin dude. Like you know how sometimes you know what the mannequin have on. I always joke when niggas like that. Like I ain't no dressing
Right.
ass nigga, but I have my certain way. But like you know the nigga like the Foot Locker, you go to Foot Locker, the mannequin. It's niggas who really rock what the mannequin got on. Like you don't do that. Like you just don't do
Right.
that.
Yeah.
And
Up
that's
here we
just
be saying shit like nigga got the Jimmy Jazz fit on. Shit like
yeah,
that. Niggas
Jimmy
say shit like that
yeah.
on niggas.
Yeah, this Jim, yeah, you got the Jim, exactly, bro. You don't do that, and it's like, and you just take. It's like just like how again, how these motherfuckers take snitching, bro. It's an unwritten rule. That's where we come from, bro. If you 35 plus, bro, you know this is an unwritten rule just in life, music, like you said. And I see niggas older still playing like fucking snitches on the level of what I'm talking about. Like, bro. Stick to our code, nigga. You know we don't do biting, nigga. Like
Right.
you do. That's why I say with the music and somebody older always say is like, yo, with the music, like we don't try to diss, fuck the mumble rap and all of that. But it's more the fact that, like, bro, in the 90s, it was just 31 flavors, bro. It's like you would hear the radio back then, or you watch Rap City, it was a backpack rapper, it was a hardcore gangster rapper. Then it was a dude, you know, see, there was NWA. Then when it got Biggie, when Biggie, Mob Deep, it was three Wu-Tang, it was three different types of
Right.
gangster street niggas.
Then it was
It was
and then you
four
had Common
flavors of street shit.
You had Common Sense.
Right.
But then you had Ice
Common
Cube.
Sense, Ice Cube.
And then you have a chick like Bahamadia, Nonchalant. And then you'll have
Yeah.
Onyx. And then you'll have like, come on, bro. Like nobody wanted to be like each other, bro.
No. You couldn't. You would get clowned. You just couldn't even do that shit. Now it's like I told him you wasn't here. Like I said again, now I sound like the same thing because I repeat myself. I have to because this shit means that much to me. It sounds like it sounds like this. What happens to us when I know this happened to you. Like just like when we go on a bodega, nigga, like that Spanish song sound like the same song to us. Like it's 5 or 6 different records, bro. But that shit sound like the same song, nigga. You take your Brooklyn ass to Queens and go into a bodega, nigga. It's the same song as the songs you hear in the bodega in Brooklyn, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And that's rap got like how in English. It's the same thing. It's the same song, and like how did that happen, bro? You see what I'm saying? Like it's the same joint. But to get just on layman's term for y'all listening and people catching on the replay, hopefully. But we're doing this as a society, bro. We're not talking about a hobby or what people do
Right.
for enjoyment. We're doing this as a society. We're fucking copycatting from state to state. And we influence other people. America influences other countries and stuff. So
and you know why? You know why we copycats? Because we started trying to be like oppressor.
Right.
So you start mimicking their behavior. That's all them niggas do is copy. Cause they don't have no originality about themselves. They got to copy. So we end up doing, like I said, everything that our oppressor does. We end up doing because we either looking for acceptance from our oppressor, or we trying to be like them because we view our oppressor as successful. So we doing the same shit that they doing, even though them niggas are doing wicked shit.
and them niggas is doing shit that we not even supposed to be partaking in, like following behind niggas. Like, we ain't no copycat. Like you said, bro. Like, that ain't what we come from.
Us, we are the creators,
Like you said, the black male from 18 to 20, the black male from 18 to 25 dictates what's cool in the world, nigga, not just in the USA. Like, you know what I'm saying? We dictate what's cool in music, what's cool with slang, what's cool in fashion, like everything, bro. Like, we dominate everything as far as what niggas look to for verification of, oh, all right, this is popping. Like,
right. It's only the only second person is either the same, and then it's that weirdo crowd. It's either the same or the weirdo. That's the only change. It's the same or it's the weirdo that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, dress loud or act loud for the attention. Then everything else is just the same. You see what I'm saying? And then that's another big thing too. There's so many people feel as though it's like, you know, we act of such too. Like I say, sometimes I feel my great you know, the whips, you know what I'm saying, feel the pain of our ancestors, you know what I'm saying? And we get to live and get to say on jobs, talk to bosses better than, you know, when our people couldn't talk. You know what I'm saying? But we're still slave people, and people don't understand that. We're still slaves, bro.
right,
Just
niggas used to have nothing. So any type of little shit that we get, niggas looking at that shit like that shit is some type of victory. Nah, if it's some shit that I'm supposed to have as a human or some human rights shit, I don't get hyped when y'all niggas finally grant me the permission to, you know what I mean, to have certain shit or to live a certain way. Like you think, like niggas think, like you think, like for everybody that believes that there's a God, whatever you believe in, like you think that whoever your God is put you here on earth to work for 40 years and then retire and only have like 10 or so years to yourself to live free? Like, no, my nigga, like we're not supposed to be doing this shit. Like, we're not supposed to be working for nobody, my nigga. Like, you're supposed to work for yourself.
I was listening, I think somebody else was live, and I was thinking about that. Somebody said, like, and I know you feel the same way because the way we kicking it. He's like, that's what's fucked up about life. And I felt like this since damn near I was a kid, at least, you know what I'm saying, early teenage years. It's like, our life been so fucked up. You're another black male, so you understand shades. Another one was from Urban Lady. So it's like, if you just think of your life and what we talking about, it's so fucked up. If you really dwell on that shit, bro, you'll jump a bridge, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you really like just listen and dwell, I mean, think about it, like, damn. Because what we talking about, like, you're a fucking slave. You don't own nothing of nothing, bro. Like, I was watching some shit. I think the nigga Jojo Capone, I found some shit about, like, oh, damn, I forgot the thing I want to. What's this shit called? But basically, like, if you know, like, the Social Security, like, how they basically, the government basically, we're leasing, like, us, you know what I'm saying, when we born, just that, and that's the shit that was on, RZA was on, that going to the having birth at the hospital, sign a birth certificate, right there, you signed your right. Every time you sign something and you put your name on it, you giving your authority for it to be taken back. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you're just property. Like, we're property, and most people don't even know it. It's like, it's kind of like I said again, one of those things that, like, if you really even knew how much of a slave that you are every day, it would totally make you shut. You would be fucked. Because that's all you are, as a fucking slave. As much as a motherfucker. And then niggas got, and this is another thing I was gonna get to. And then the niggas got the fucking audacity of what hip hop art, what niggas do with the telephone money, or what niggas do when they got a little shit, like really shitting on a nigga who ain't got nothing because you feel like you up. Nigga, you're not up, nigga. You're just a slave that's just a little bit in front of me.
Even if you up though, that's some sucker shit, bro. If we look, everybody that rap, for the most part, for the most part, everybody that rap when they first come out, niggas is telling you about their story, about how they came from hardship, had to get it out the mud and all this other shit. All this, I was fucked up. Mom was fucked up, working 2 jobs. I had to hustle at night. All this shit, talking about how you went through all this shit, right? And then you get up and make fun of niggas that's broke. Like, you sound dumb, my nigga. You look like a sucker, bro. That's sucker shit at its finest, my nigga. Like, you was just in that position, and now you making fun of niggas that's in that position because now you up. You look dumb, bro.
Just like I don't see how niggas be doing that all of the time. The records, the niggas. That's why I was asking them earlier before you came up here. Like, it's nigga, no niggas ain't gonna never boycott or diss rap because it's just like a part of it. But it's like I always said this too. It's just like the rapper always say, yeah, like it was dope though. Like the chick ain't loyal. It's like that shit with niggas like a fucking broke niggas bitch. Like, and niggas are like shit like that. Yeah, I fuck your bitch,
Right.
you broke ass nigga. Niggas like shit like that. Like, how the fuck is that
But
cool?
but in real
And
life,
it-
you'll be calling that nigga a sucker for throwing dirt on the next man's name just to get some pussy.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That
If it's
same
on a lower
nigga,
level,
in real life will say another nigga is a sucker for throwing dirt on another nigga name because he trying to get the pussy, bro. So you saying like, yo,
right,
fuck with
but
me,
then-
shorty? Like your man ain't shit. Your man is broke. I'm getting bread. Like fuck with me. That's some hating sucker shit, bro. Like you got to speak on me to get in the box, bro. Like come on.
like you said, it as much as you hear that garbage ass record, once if you fucking with a weak minded shorty or whatever, 9 out of 10 that shit like you gonna go fuck with that nigga from the illusion and the allure of nigga. Oh, that's fucking Chris Brown. Like you're a regular nigga. Like Chris Brown wanna fuck me. Well, you my boyfriend still, but nigga, I'm gonna ride with Chris Brown. Like, and it's just the reality, nigga. But the shit, like you said, is sucking shit across the board. Now I ain't gonna say that every woman is gonna do that, but the reality is, it's 9 out of 10 is gonna most likely happen. And but the shit sucking shit, and it's
Because
just
of what
like,
we
who the
value,
fuck
and
do
that's
you?
all because of what we value. She might not even think Chris Brown is cuter than you,
Right,
but it's the
right,
aura,
exactly.
it's the aura and it's the
Yeah,
bag,
and
bro. Like
it's nigga shit, and it comes from not having shit, and then like, how do you just feel like you better than a nigga? Like I said, you could think I never think that I'm better than somebody. You can feel like you can love yourself. That's the best thing you do. I mean, I can't tell nobody how to be or nothing like that. I can only speak for myself, but I'm saying, morale wise and humanity wise, it's like, yeah, you can see somebody fucked up and they don't love themselves, and you know that you love yourself, and you can look at that way, but you don't shit on somebody and be like, nigga, I'm better than you. Like, that's just not the way to go about it. And to feel like you're better than a motherfucker. Because, like I said, you're blessed and you're lucky to have certain things, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is. And if you have something more than somebody, you should be trying to help somebody. You should be trying to pull somebody up, not shit on them. You see what I'm saying? Because those are the things, like I said, to get bad karma. Even if you don't even get any bad karma shown in your face, you also go down to another family member. But people don't understand these things, and it's like it shouldn't even be shown in what can happen to you or a family member in bad karma. It's just a bad attitude and a bad way of going. And again, just shows how the man has just manipulated and really effed us over in so many ways. I just don't understand how long it's gonna take and for us to really break that noose collectively as people, bro.
I mean, I feel like I got my own view on that, but I know everybody not gonna agree because it's like it's not religious, but I feel like niggas need to be following the 10 Commandments. Niggas
Yeah.
that try everything else. Niggas try financial freedom. Niggas try everything but following the laws that the Most High made. And everything that we go through right now is under the curses of Deuteronomy. So to reverse that, that same book tells us that we need to follow the laws, but niggas don't want to do
Right,
that. So I
Tyson.
don't.
I know. I feel you exactly. Exactly.
And it
Everything
got
Tyson.
like you said, it gotta be enough of us as a collective. The reason why we can't come together, everybody want to be on some unity shit. Oh, we gotta unite. We can't unite because we don't have no universal moral code. We need one universal set of moral and laws. That way, when shit go left, we all standing on the same square as to what the next step should be to deal with a nigga that's out of line or to deal with whatever it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't nation build if y'all niggas all got different types of rules, bro. Like, it's impossible.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's what I be trying to get to the bottom line. Well, not really trying to just have these conversations a lot too on the program, ladies and gentlemen. Like I just be trying to ask people the question is like the mentality we have. Like I said with the snitching and the no snitching rule. Like I said before, for the street guys and replay now, I'm not telling niggas to be fucking snitches and rats and all that shit. I'm talking about just the mentality that we have of yo, I'm the illest thing in the world, and just the aggression and like how passionate a sucker, like, and that's what it is. It'd be a whole bunch of suckers that it's just in their blood to be so gangster. It just means so much, and shit like that is a part of our downfall. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you could put that energy, like I said, and the talent that some of these trolls put into, just imagine what you could do with the talent and the things creatively that could be done if you use some of that negative juices and charge that you have to something that could build. It would be so beautiful to change the outlook of us as a people, bro. That shit would just be like, you know what I'm saying? That shit would just be bothered. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like any day, you know what I mean? You know how that day looks. That like if you ever like if we that day that like when you have a like what you say, like Juneteenth, like if you've been ever been to a good Juneteenth and like you see like good cookout, you see everybody in unison and nothing happens, no fights, no shooting, and you just see black beauty, like see shit go down and be like,
Because
damn,
it's
I
what
don't
we
know.
focused on. Because think about what you're focused on those type of days. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's all about the perspective, bro. You focusing on the proudness that you have for being who you are. Like, you feel me? Now, the only thing that these kids got to look up to be proud of, my nigga, is money, my nigga. Like, that's why it's nothing outside of that they feel like they could unite around, my nigga. Like, if you ain't talking about getting a bag, it's fuck you. No new friends. All that other dumb shit. All that stupid shit.
Yeah, and that's another thing too that I don't understand about people. Like, I don't know if that before. And like, I remember one of the joints I liked the nigga like Cat Williams. I remember when Cat Williams had his turn, and he was like one of the people who opened up the gate to that. Just like of motherfuckers, but he was saying motivational shit. But I remember he's like one of the first people with none of that new friend shit. And like, bro, the only way, like, if you do anything, if you're business minded, you're doing anything to elevate like we was talking about with the if you was still around, we was talking about the Jim Jones and all the other stuff. It's like it cutting people off and shit like that. Like if you're gonna do anything building and certain stuff, you're gonna like this music, the industry, anything that you're gonna do to elevate yourself, you're gonna have to meet new friends. You're gonna need help from other people and stuff like that. So it's like all of that, because no matter what, just like people say, a lot of times the people that's closest to you are the ones that's gonna fucking fuck you over and bend you over backwards before a stranger. Will a stranger in life always be the one that be a better person to you? So, people just, you have to live life. You have to take chances and try to just try to have communication because, like I said, that's one of our biggest problems is brother to brother is not talking and just having a big shield up, you know what I'm saying, and just not communicating. That's why a lot of us is not on earth no more and stuff like that because lack of communication.
Yeah, because we tender-hearted towards each other. That's a curse too.
We'll probably be who we are. No, exactly, Tyson. Again, I mean that's one thing that I guess this is a certain thing too. Is a lot of people are afraid to be themselves, and I mean that's one thing that again that I could say about myself. Like it's always flaws. There's always a bunch of insecurities. Even being a grown man, and even being a man, it takes years. Past years, you can like I but it takes a long time to be a complete man and stuff like that. You learn on the job every day, but it's like one thing again. Like I said, I love me some me, and that's what a lot of people gotta do, learn. It's like some people kind of are like front their way to it and whatever. But that's what's key is that you gotta find a way to like you with flaws, whatever. Because that got something to do with it too, like they say, you can't really have love for others, love anyone else if you don't love yourself.
Oh, you know how you wake up in a panic because you don't know what time it is? I didn't want to turn to my right. I was hoping his call wasn't there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck time it is, yo? My fault, bro.
No, that's all good. I'll figure out what the
My phone tweaking.
and Tyson been holding it down. He's been throwing in a lot of good info, man. I like this conversation.
Tyson on his shit. Almighty was on his shit earlier too.
Oh yeah. I think Almighty died on the fell off, but he definitely was. Everybody that living in the shade was like, yeah, man. Like I said, I like to have these type of conversations. That's basically, what the channel be about. Always be, switching it up, different, conversations like this. Like, cause, man, like I said, like what you said, like if you can like once a day or here and there have a conversation, get somebody. Everybody's not gonna get it. Everybody's not gonna appreciate it. Because, like I said, in a way, I know how it is. If people think too much, it's painful. Everybody, what I'm saying, get it when they get it. You know what I mean? It'll be a wave. Like I said, I don't know. That's one of the ways I can look at it good. Like I said, when it's a fad or when it's the shit, it'll be the shit. It's one day, Black unity will be the shit, and then that's when it's gonna be shit and it'll be on and popping. Once ever, I'm just looking for the man that, like I said that before, just whoever, like the same way they get behind the or get behind about it. Another leader, need a leader bad. I mean, that's not easy. I know I'm asking for a lot with that, but we need a leader. We need a leader bad. Vince, playing hell, man. We need a leader bad.
I don't think we do.
And everybody.
I think that's the problem. I don't think we need a leader. That's the problem because once we get a leader, niggas start patterning everything that at the end of the day we all men, so we all got flaws. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of times niggas be inheriting niggas' flaws when they be following too much. I just feel like everybody need to hold themselves accountable and maybe use a leader as inspiration, maybe. But I don't think we really need a leader like one man because a lot of times too, when that one man die off or that one man get locked up, that whole movement dies with him, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because niggas be emotionally attached to son who was in that position, and then they feel like they don't have no hope once son get X'd out. Like, so I don't really fuck with that leadership too, especially and a lot of those leaders from back in the day was Boule society. Them niggas was control opposition. Like they was put in a position by the niggas to push the agendas that they wanted pushed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, even with if you look at the civil rights movement, most people don't know that the Rothschilds funded the civil rights movement, bro. Like Martin Luther King was cool with the Rothschilds, bro. That was his peoples, my nigga. And if you look at today, it's the same thing. It's the same parallel. That Martin Luther King went to communist training school. The bitch who started Black Lives Matter is a self-admitted Marxist. Like, that's the same shit, bro. And George Soros funds Black Lives Matter. He's a OD racist, just like the Rothschilds was OD racist and funded the movement that's supposed to be against the motherfucking racism. Like, how? But yeah,
right, that's deep. That's just man. But like I said, the reason though, when I was saying it with the leader, like I feel you. I meant it more was like what I said, just having engaged in having, like just like I said, like the music, just like I said, how niggas be enthused to be niggas and like just as long as the momentum to change of the same way that the way we are now. that we just be on go and get stuck. This, you know what I'm saying? This stuck the way we are now. Is basically what I'm saying is just get a wave to just, start a way to just get on the good foot collectively. You know, just get that momentum started where people are just like, oh, at this point, it's bad. It's like we stand no chance at this point.
Yeah, that's because it gotta be a refresh. That's why, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse, and then we're gonna have to do this shit over. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why everything is happening the way it's happening. Like I said, at this point, you're either gonna take heed to the signs, or you're gonna be wrapped up with everybody else in somebody's FEMA camp somewhere when shit really, really start going left. They about to start with all this fake, space alien attacks and meteors and all that. That's why your man started SpaceX, the nigga Trump and all that. So, like, it's about to get wacky, bro. Like, we ain't even seen nothing yet, bro. Like, even this fake race war shit, like, this shit ain't really up. Like, it's not up yet.
Well, they've been flirting with that. That's what the police brutality is about. It's like they've been flirting with that for like a few years, man. That's what I'm saying. It's black on black. It's brutality. It's all type of like those Karen ladies. It's like so many of them. It's like like that shit. It's like it almost seems staged. Like you just got certain racist people. Just like you got to be shit. Be like I said, between the police brutality, like you mean to tell me after Floyd and all the shit's going on, you still could do that? You see what I'm saying? Like
because they still slave patrol, bro. That's what all police was. All police started as slave patrol. That's what they was before they was legally the police. It wasn't police until slavery got abolished. So when slavery got abolished, only thing that changed was the fact that they was getting paid to hunt niggas down. That's it, bro. That's where the badge comes from. The 5-point star badge and all that come from slave patrol, bro. Hold on, don't hang up.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So like when you see that they've been wilding on us for all these years and they still don't get no type of punishment for violating us, that's why, my nigga. Like, and they are fraternal order.
Yeah,
which means they're part of Freemasonry, bro. Which means, I mean, all the top slave owners was Freemasons, bro. Like, it's all
right.
they all connected, bro. Like I said, only thing that changed was they went from slave patrol to police, but they ideologies never changed. They still wild.
But how do or just because they down, that's how they break it? But like, how does it like break down for like the black Freemasonry? I mean, like the black.
All right, so basically, white niggas got their own faction, and because no matter what level you at, white niggas don't look as black niggas as equal, right? They gave them their own faction, which is called the Boule Society. So that's a culmination of Freemasons, like the Prince Hall Freemasons. Those is black Freemasons. All your fraternities and sororities come from Skull and Crossbones, which is Freemasonry shit. Like, all the shit is in cahoots with each other. Like I said, that's why most of the leaders, they be Boule, because they use somebody that look like us so we can put our trust in them, and then that same person they use to push the agenda that they want to push. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like you got a nigga like Jesse Jackson, that's Boule. He had us calling each other African American because they still trying to push that all black people come from Africa shit. Like, we don't all come from Africa, bro. We don't all have lineage or bloodline that goes back to Africa, bro. It was black people in America when Columbus and any Europeans came over here. But anyway, I'm just saying they use different niggas to push different agendas. Basically, is what I'm saying. Like,
right.
But with the Boule shit, with the black Freemason niggas, them niggas, a lot of them at the lower level don't become Freemasons because it's a tradition in their family. They don't do the real due diligence to see what that shit is really about. And then by the time they do, it'd be too late. The same thing with them college fraternity niggas. A lot of them niggas don't be knowing a lot of that gay shit, them gay rituals they be doing until they already in this shit. But then they so embarrassed that they can't turn back now. So now, like, I mean, why you? I don't know if you ever knew nobody that was in a fraternity or sorority. No matter if you they brother, you mad close to them, you could. They never tell niggas that's not in that fraternity what they did to get in that shit, bro. Because them niggas is embarrassed, my nigga. They doing mad funny gay shit in them shits, bro. All them shits come from Greek. You're not Greek, bro. That's why they Greek fraternities. You're not Greek. The Greeks is who started all the orgies and gay shit. That's why all the rituals is gay and sex related, bro. Like, these are facts. Like, but all them niggas is wicked, bro. They all, like I said, they all are there to paint a picture that you got something to strive for within the system that you're not even supposed to be living in the first place. Like, so even the niggas that's quote unquote at the top of the food chain, your Diddy's and your Jay-Z's, them niggas ain't independent. They don't own nothing, bro.
No, they
All they
own
shit
shit. Yeah, that's
all they shit is distributed by some type of major entity, bro. They don't. None of them niggas own no major entity that distributes or manufactures anything. They don't make anything, so they don't own anything. It's all titles that have you thinking that they more. You know what I mean? That they got more control than what they really do, bro.
yeah, same thing. Basically, same shit we was just talking about when I said it. Like, should flash for money, like them, you know, looking bigger and really. I mean, they're to get to live on
Right.
Earth and walk better and can buy shit, but that's about it.
Right.
And they could take that's their money. They could take that shit right away from the ass, just like R. Kelly, like any of that shit. That's just sad. They're in a worse situation. That's why they go
Right.
through
When
that
they
shit.
don't,
All
when they
that
done with you, they're gonna slay you, bro. Just like I said, you ain't gonna see one celebrity come in the game, whether it's sports or entertainment, kill the game, be an influencer, get all these accolades and walk away from the game without no start, without no name, without no tarnish on their name, bro. They're not letting you walk away without some type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I was telling somebody, my man, one of
Whether
these people too.
whether it's true or not, it could be true what they saying and everything. Well, whether it's true or not, they not gonna let you leave without that shit being exposed, basically, bro. Like, they gonna have you looking crazy before you get out of here, bro. You're not just gonna be some righteous black nigga that came through and crushed the building. Like, no.
Yeah, that's what I said, boy. Shit, the storyline they gonna have for LeBron. Oh my god, I've been telling niggas already. It's gonna take a long time. Niggas never remember.
That's what I'm saying. But he's super boule. Bron ain't never been to college, but he got the Boule Society symbol tatted on his chest. Why? You're not in no fraternity. You're not like. Why would you have that on your chest?
We got what
Niggas think he was just mad. Niggas think he was just mad cool with Jay-Z out the gate because he was a prodigy. Like, no, my nigga, them niggas just connected. You're like,
but you said he got what kind of tattoo?
Huh?
You said he got what tatted on his chest though?
All right, the Boule Society has a logo which is a it's a griffin. It's like that like a gargoyle, like a half lion, half whatever type shit.
Whoa.
He has that tatted mad brolic on his. Just look at LeBron chest tat, bro. It's tatted mad brolic on his chest, bro. Why? And he ain't never been to no college or and been involved in no fraternity where that would be something that he got tatted on his body, mad brolic, like he repping that shit, like.
Yeah, like I said, when he's done, they gonna have boy, and he already be like
the George Floyd shit too. You seen the tattoo that George Floyd had?
Nah, but I heard his. I don't even know if he's dead, man. Yeah, his story is
exactly.
crazy.
He might not even be dead because that might have been a ritual. He might not even be dead, but yeah, he got the double-headed black German eagle. That's the black Freemason shit for the German niggas. Like, them niggas all be in cahoots, bro. Like, these niggas be. The world is a stage, bro. That's it, my nigga. Like, yeah. They give us bread and circuses to keep us distracted and to keep us focused on the shit that we don't need to focus on. I mean, to keep us focused off the shit that we need to focus on, I should say. Like, but that's where that come from Rome and all that. Bread and circuses. They give you sports entertainment and they give you the bullshit food to calcify your your pineal gland and all that. They give you the bullshit so that you break yourself down. You don't even got to do it. You break yourself down for the shit that they give you.
You know how you seen the latest one? I can't find a white dude again, but you seen the latest one, like when they show back in the days with like the money when you know, when you flip the $20 bill and shit before it was showing the
Yeah,
burning
and it's the black nigga in the council with them. Yeah, because it was black presidents in the United States before George.
that shit. But
Right.
you seen the newest one though?
I think it was called before it was the United States government. It was called the Constitutional Congress or some shit like that, or the Constituent Congress or some shit like that.
Did you see the newest one on the 20 on the newest one that they
Oh
got?
nah, what is supposed to be?
When the dude was showing like what he basically was talking about, like how they changed the money at the time, like, you know, saying it was all staged and the same shit that you seen and we seen, and he showed the 5 to 10 to 20, all of it, and then he showed the 20 in this year joint. I mean, it's vague. It could be a reach, but it was there. So he showed all of them, and then he showed 20 and he flips the 20. I don't know how to fold it because I'm thinking about I wish I had it. But he flips the 20 and then shit that the dude showed was the 20 really got it got Andrew Jackson. If you look at it, he got it to Andrew Jackson basically is on the back of the motherfucker. It says 2020, and it basically looks like fucking Andrew Jackson he has a mask on. And it says 2020.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. I saw that. These niggas play games. They gotta hide shit in plain sight, bro. These niggas be playing games, bro. It's all everything in the game. And that's they calling card. That's how they know who behind certain shit to be like, oh, that must be one of my mans behind that. When they see certain shit, like it's a fact, my nigga. Just like niggas think, oh, with the Simpsons shit, like them none of that shit on the Simpsons is coincidence. The nigga who created the Simpsons is a 33rd degree Freemason. Like that's not coincidence. He know what to put in that shit because he know what the fuck going on. Like that's it. Like,
there's no way. And like people think, I mean, that, you know, a lot of people don't like shit that we're talking about right now, but like I don't like, that's why I said it might be a reach to other people don't like it, but bro, it's like it's no way, like, you know, that type of shit could be like that, bro.
All they gotta do is independently research all the shit, bro. It ain't hard to find none of the shit that we talking about right now. I ain't even get crazy in this whole combo, bro. Everything I've been saying is OD, like easy to find, bro. It's just that niggas don't look because niggas don't want to look. That's all.
It's like that Bohemian Grove shit with Alex Swift. The only thing is he got caught. I think he got caught up in some bullshit lies and some shit. But like all that shit though, going out there, like how is that shit even a place? This is on some shit. The fucking the other ill shit is the those tombstones. The fucking what do you call it?
The Georgia
tombstones.
Yeah, the Georgia Guidestone. This shit's been there forever. Niggas just started reading them shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Shit like that been around for mad long, bro.
Right. And niggas don't even
so when I see shit like that, I'm speaking of it. You know what I mean? And if a nigga catch it, a nigga catch it. If you don't, you don't. Like
that shit's too tough. But P, I'm gonna wrap this up, baby, because I know this shit's long and these motherfuckers will be too long for people to keep up.
Do your thing, bro.
I thank you for coming up here rocking with me, man. It was very enjoyable, man. I hope the others had a good time. Tyson Garcia, man, John, thank you, man. You put a lot of input. I wish you would have came on the panel, but you did a lot over there in the comment section, man. This is a great, you know what I'm saying? For me, I don't even care about the viewers. This was great for me. I thank homegirl on Shay's World for coming through here as well. Like I said, I hope you guys please, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to the channel and come rock with me again. This is what I usually do, late night vampire status. Then we already real morning time. Everybody have a wonderful Friday, man. Try to put a smile on a stranger's face, man. Everybody be safe and take care of yourselves. And if I don't, you know what I'm saying, be here later Saturday technically. Y'all have a good weekend, man. Enjoy yourself. Take care of your family, man.
All right, you too, bro.
Whatever they call it.
Salute to the chat, bro. Y'all be good.
Gotta get it right, baby. Take care of yourselves and peace.